Welcome everyone back to the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm. Our hapless ne'er-do-wells have just gotten done dismembering and setting on fire one of their dearly departed compatriots who they all loved very much and really hated to see him go. Right now, they have toppled the person who has been ruling Paolo Draw for the past few days out of complete fear and submission, and they get a bit of a sense that people around Paolo Draw might need a little reminder of who is in charge. Now, from what we were talking about last time, y'all were discussing in character how would you like to proceed. Now, about pacifying Paolo Draw. Feel free to start talking amongst yourselves about that, and then we will segue into that section.
Okay.
Asger, would you like to go first?
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Milo, do you have any words?
He's really gone, isn't he?
Yes.
What, you miss him already, Milo?
No, not really.
Me neither.
His body is still there, smoldering in ash.
Oh, that reminds me. Fucking light little fire bolts again. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Not
Let's-
a lot left today.
Let's not defame the dead.
Not much, anyway.
Well, you can hear some rah-rah and some murmuring going on outside, and you hear a on the exterior door.
Who is it?
Oh god, I forgot what voice I had for the bugbears. It is the scouts, sirs. We are here to report upon the estate of the city.
Do tell.
Go to our table. We'll be there in a minute.
Of course, sir. And then you hear clop, 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 clobber, clop, clobber as they skulk down the hallway.
Probably shouldn't talk to them with the corpse sitting right here.
Oh, I thought they would just deliver the message through the door. Oh no, they should not come in here. I agree.
We're still going to have to let them know that their old ruler is gone. Otherwise, when they figure out, they'll react with treachery.
No. Well,
Yes,
no
I
poison.
think maybe we should keep our kid gloves on when we tell the troops about Gyarados.
Why? I don't think they particularly liked him.
They only followed him because they were afraid of him. If we show that we've conquered the man they feared, they might come to respect us.
But do they fear us as much as they feared him?
No, but fear and respect are sometimes in the same hand.
I don't want to rule them just out of fear, though.
I agree. I want them to respect us.
Well, we get them to respect us by showing them they will have a part in this grand plan.
That we do. No more of this. No more of this botched equality.
That's definitely true. Alright, I guess we go to the table then.
Belfan goes along, like nursing what appears to be a medieval version of an ice pack.
You good there?
Mild headache. I think the side effects of the Operation Boyland performed on me is starting to kick in.
That could make sense, I guess, if you did have a bunch of magic removed.
You skulk down the hallway and can hear the clamoring of troops and the scuttling of armor and the faint whispers of the populace watching these horrifying monsters skulk down the hallway towards their central meeting hall, where they open the door and they are greeted by the leaders of the humans, the goblinoids, and the kobolds, who are there standing at attention, ready to hear and obey and heed. You can see that they seem to be faintly nervous. Welcome, great leaders. What is... you see a small kobold step forward, and they say, "Where is the Khal Rule? The Khal Rule has been missing for some time now. We heard a great commotion within the laboratory. What has transpired?"
Belfan looks over to Asker, seeing if there is any reaction from him.
Well, the truth of the matter, and I'm sure many of you know already, he wasn't in his right mind as of late. What say you?
Wait.
I was talking to everyone.
You can see the humans and the goblins kind of look at each other and kind of give a faint nod, but you can see that the kobold ambassador understands the necessity of violence and seems to be pretty keen on understanding where he is and why he's not here right now. It's plastered over their face. What happened to our Khal Rule?
So, who here was, let's see, belittled in the name of a false equality, shoved around in the name of a false equality, beaten in the name of a false equality?
You see the humans and the goblins kind of look at each other with like a knowing realization as they start steadily nodding. And you can see the kobold kind of look confused. They're not familiar with these concepts.
Oh, little ones, you have been slaves your entire lives. That's correct. Welcome to a free economy and a free society. Get with your siblings here, and they will help get you more prepared for what this city is to become.
There's going to be a bit of changes around here.
Yes. We are to become a true city. And Asger kind of pulls out the scepter that he pulled off of Gyarados' body.
You see you also, I imagine you all would take his sword, right? Fearmonger.
I'd take it.
Okay.
It's fine by
But
me.
I am not taking it with like anything other than a cloth because I have no idea where that insanity began. But I'm going to assume it might have something to do with this first weapon.
All right. Are you going to brandish the weapon?
Sure.
You raise Fearmonger in the air, and it glistens under the flames in the interior of the room, and you can see the mouth of the kobold go slightly agape as he mouths something off in Draconic. And then you hear him kind of give a faint...
Rage to understand him.
Okay. He says, "The Khal Rule would not part with his blade lest he was dead." Ah. He says this in Draconic. And you see him give a faint nod and go, "The Khal Rule is clearly gone. You are now the Khal Rule." And the kobold bends the knee and bows in the direction of Belfin.
No. We're not doing this again. Stand up.
"Yes, Khal Rule.
Stop calling me that.
Yes, what do you wish to be called then?"
Well, that's what we were here to agree upon, weren't we, Asker?
Yes. The council?
Counselor?
In this statement, we would be considered the High Council. That would be the most. But there is still the council. There are those below us as well. The council here.
Yes, true. So let's see. We would be High Counselor, Belvin, Asker, Silas whenever they get back. And then you would all now be counselors as well, just not High Counselors. He's kind of nodding towards the human, the goblinoid, and the kobold. We will all speak on how we wish the city to progress, and you will let us know your needs and desires, and we will do our best to fulfill those and protect this city. In return, we expect respect.
One of the humans steps forward and kind of adjusts his clothing, brushes some dust off of it. You can kind of tell he's been roughed up the past few days and is less than amenable. And he goes, "Now, tell me this. What does this respect exactly entail? We've been under a certain degree of distress lately and would like some clarity as to what is expected."
Well, for one, it's a lot less groveling. So,
You hear like,
the rest-
We're not going to
you-
expect you to prostrate yourselves at the hands of god kings anymore.
well, at the very least, not much of that, you know.
As much as you would see in any normal kingdom, this will. Let's put it this way. We expect you to listen in times of crisis and to understand that when we lay down law, it is law. But you will have say in said laws. You will have say in how they are made and what goes on within the city. And the economy will be. Well, Belfin actually can probably speak better on that than I can. I'm not good with money and making things.
Should be going to R&D for the most part, but for other amenities, we'll handle that as well.
that sounds like a fair shake. Now, I suggest one thing. These laws of yours that you will lay down and the laws that we shall lay down should be written so that they can be more readily enforced. I suggest we start codifying something that people can point to and identify in times of crisis so that we can have some cohesion around here. Things are getting rather odd, especially with the influx of newcomers from the exterior provinces out there in Tarlock Moor. Our population is now over, 1,100 people? That's a lot to be packed into a barely retrofitted ancient Dakani fort. Things aren't exactly as copacetic as they could be. Don't you agree?
Well,
What's your name?
My name is Gogoro.
Can you type that in chat so I can write it down correctly?
Approach me, Goro, please.
Yes.
Cool.
What do you
Tell me.
require, High Counselor?
I walk up to him and just extend my hand for a shake.
Excellent to see some semblance of candor after all this time. He shakes your hand.
Yeah, I give him a pat on the back and kind of gesture for him. As you were.
Thank you kindly.
Honestly, I think our first matter of business is to provide for all of you. We need to get the food up and running again. The old tablets that we found here and made copies of are the reason why we have so many allies as of late. We could use that to feed everyone here.
You see the room start nodding. They are hearing your words and they're waiting for a plan of action.
Within these walls are old. No, is it a grand pile of ancient Dakani knowledge that will make for good bargaining chips when it comes to making deals with other nations. in that regard, anyway. However, I see within our walls that this equality has caused more harm than otherwise, and we'll be handling that in our own ways. And he looks over to Asker. Would you mind explaining your method first?
My method.
Your plans for making a vanguard.
Oh, yes. All right. So, amongst all of you, and even you kobolds as well, I would ask that you send me, say, your 5, 20, let's say 10 each. That way I can cut a few. Your 10 strongest and your number. Anyone who you feel would make an honorable guard for our city, ones that would lay down their line forever, would lay down their life forever. Like me.
Well, I suppose that can be arranged, the human Gogoro tells you. The kobold Slesh comes forward, gives a faint click with his mouth and says, "This can be arranged. Our kind are not opposed to cooperation and laying down our lives for the clan. You shall have your 10. The hobgoblin steps forward, and you shall have those as well. I shall seek out my finest warriors and supply them to you immediately."
Good. These will become the vanguard, the protectors of the city, and the ones who, when we are gone, will report it directly to you three, and will be your, how you say, generals while we are away.
This sounds fair and agreeable. Yes, I agree. Yes, we can manage this. The three of them give you a nod and step backwards.
As for my end of the bargain, I will be instructing those who are interested in becoming artificers, like myself, in its very ways. My method of doing this may seem unfair at first. After all, your lot will have to be tested to see who has the acuity to become an artificer at first. However, at the end of the intended course, you will be tested again with the very same thing, and hopefully, with the knowledge you've accumulated, you'll be able to. You'll be able. In this instance, they'll be able to learn to utilize what they've learned. What I'm basically proposing is a standardized testing method that doesn't suck.
We're aware of your words. We have such things in other places. We await your instructions, and we shall disseminate them when the time comes.
Oh well.
Can't believe you invented the SATs. Okay. Anything?
A better version of them. Like,
Time to take your owls, children. All right. What does anyone else want to say?
In the room.
It is just those three counselors and
Alright.
the two bugbear scouts.
Yeah, if they're the scouts, then that's fine. I'll look towards Milo and be like, you might want to at least inform them of your plan a little bit.
Wait, in form of what? Say that again?
Okay, out of character. The spy stuff. Creating a spy network and all the things we were talking about before.
Oh, yeah. Would they not already be privy to that, or that
No, that's something you would know. You'd have to tell everyone about your desires and expectations, or you could keep it from the counselors and make a spy network on your own with the bugbears, or bring in foreign talent if you want. That's up to you.
I'm going to just kind of keep that info at my chest at the moment.
All right.
Right. Then, Milo has nothing to say at this point. As far as laws are concerned, treat each other with the same respect you would treat us. Be good to one another, and honestly, it won't be that bad here. As long as we feed each other and everyone has a purpose and a job to do, and they all get fed the same, we all get the same rewards, then I see no problems moving forward. What say you?
I say that sounds agreeable. It's better than slavery. It's better than constant conflict. And it's better than dying. They give you a nod, and then they give you an expression as if awaiting further instruction or to be dismissed.
Right. Again, first things first, food. So, Belfin, if you wouldn't mind showing them the underground place where all the food is so that they can get that back up and running for the city. That should probably be our first thing done.
Of course, of course. Yeah, Belfan leads them down.
You lead them down to the great repository. Give me a tool check, whatever you think is the most appropriate to ascertain the nature and necessity of manufacturing needed down here to get this place up and running again.
Well, if it's agriculture, that's getting some pipes running. So
Yeah, the nature check might be difficult for you, but you can at least figure out the metallurgy and hydraulics and what have you. It's a hydroponics facility.
yeah, you say that's difficult for me. I roll +9.
What tool are you rolling with?
It's not just I'm rolling a nature check, wouldn't I be?
Oh yeah, I forgot you're proficient in everything. All right, go ahead and roll nature, and then give me a smithing check afterwards.
Sure.
Okay, let me wait for it to come up.
17. So
Is that your nature?
yeah, that'll be my nature. Yeah.
Nice, 17 nature. And your smithing.
Smithing, that'll be double.
I can
proficiency
help
on
with that
tools.
part too, because I can hold things steady.
Yeah, that's fair. But I roll with double proficiency on tools checks. So
If you need it, I'm not saying you will, you likely won't. Like me in athletics, I get it.
crazy is what it is.
Dummy strong, dummy smith. Okay, let's roll up that smithing check. Let's see how base you do this.
That's at 22 plus. I'm gonna just throw it in 27.
With your combined nature and smithing technology, and also the relative preservation of the further ruins encased within the sealed off area, you determine that this will take about ooh, that is bad. You know what? You rolled high. It's going to take about 4 weeks to get everything in here up and running and producing. 4 weeks of consistent work.
That's not too bad if they work together.
Each week is 25% production, so each week allows you to feed a quarter of the population.
Well, we have plenty of gold to get the supplies from, and allies at this point.
Yep.
So, it's not too bad. In fact,
We actually still have the. Don't forget, we still have to deal with the airship because it is.
yes, we
Actually, I could just send the bugbears out to go obtain those, can't I?
I would send the bugbears along with a small contingency of troops and other laborers in order to actually physically drag everything back, but yeah, it's doable.
Yeah, that's.
Asker's like, I'll do it.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do down in the hydroponics division, Belfin?
I could start conducting some repairs to see if there's serious damage to any of the pipes.
Okay, give me. How much time are you going to dedicate to this task? I take it you're probably because I think right about now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I imagine that we're going to be going around town doing some minor downtime activity, and then in the morning we're going to be waking up and taking care of other things. Does that sound like what everyone wants to do?
Yeah, within
Pretty
like
much.
Okay. Give me 4 smithing checks and 4 nature checks. Asger, what would you like to do during your downtime?
Did they send me the people yet?
You can hand pick them. So, do you want to do some insight checks or investigation checks? Whichever you think is the most appropriate skill in order to ascertain the quality and caliber of your laborers.
Oh, I. That's just gonna be an athletics contest then, because I want strong, dedicated soldiers.
You go
So,
around arm checking and see which person takes the least amount of damage.
I mean, basically just like wrestling with like the 10 that they send me of each like group and trying to see which ones, because I'm not going to harm them. I'm basically just trying to see where everyone's at, because I know none of them are barbarians, more than likely none of them are any kind of really high level anything.
Okay, you solicit the help of the.
I'll reroll that nat one.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't with it. Oh, okay, let me see here. Reroll the nat one. I'm going to tell you your rolls for that, and then we'll do Asger's thing. And then Milo, think about what you would like to do during your downtime activity.
Word.
That's a nat 20. Okay, that's much
Damn.
better.
That is based in red pilled.
All right, so
Alright, so
uh,
for your smithing checks, do you want to add any flash of genius to anything?
I'm gonna add the flash of genius to the 3 to make it a 16.
Okay.
And one of the 5s to make it a 18.
You start making the smithing and piping production works to at least get one test plot up and running to see what the extent of the repairs are going to be like for the rest of the farm. You initially make a lot of progress. It's just simply clearing out debris, and you find that the pipes are actually completely intact. But as you start digging into it, you realize that a lot of the pipes are actually a bit damaged and crushed from various other things. So the walls need to be gutted and the pipes need to be replaced, and then you need to run tests. You're probably going to need to get some personnel from this, and this would probably go a lot quicker if you got your hands on some artificers. You also do the nature work and see that you just need to start soliciting the seeds and the plants and everything to plop in there, so you should get that ordered and ready to go so that you can at least get some test plots out of the way. I guess the next time you see anyone from Kornberg or Boyland Manistan's compatriots out here, to ask them to put in an order with the Boyland to get the supplies out here so you can get the farm up and running.
I guess I'll start preparing requisition stuff.
Yep. Actually, you can, if you want to actually make a little list of stuff you want them to bring over, you are welcome to. So just fill out requisitions form 61232, and then, oh, yeah, perfect, and then bring it right on over.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that's roleplay speak for what Belfan's doing for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah. Write down what you reasonably think you need, and if you get really clever, maybe it even makes it take less time. So just.
I'm actually going to ask what the dimensions of this farm are.
It's pretty fucking big. I don't know. Like, imagine imagine you took, like, I don't know, like an acre, and then you stacked about 20 acres on top of each other, and there's 6 of these towers, so 6 times 20 acres.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna do some math on that, and I'll come back to that one.
Yeah, perfect. Milo just asked me something really quick, so I have to go check something. 1 second. Okay, I got it.
All
Yeah.
right, so what you're informing me is that, like, by that metric, are you implying that that Paler's Rawl's like actual like siege structure is smaller than the underground repository that we have available to us?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm saying, like, that's a lot of land to work with, and what I'm kind of asking is, like, are you saying like this is like, are you saying like the our fucking headache, ow. So what are you saying, like the actual like aquaponic structure like below it is like is bigger than Pallardraw's like siege structures, so like the castle itself?
The hydroponics facility is pretty big, but Palwardral itself is above the city and is way larger than the hydroponics facility.
Okay, that is what I need for scaling. Good to know.
Okay, so Asger, you solicit the half-ogre paladin and a series of other near-do-wells. You can give them the directions with a navigation check with advantage. So go ahead and roll navigation
Wait, what? Why am I giving them directions?
to tell them where to go to get it.
I marked the location though. I would know.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get the information from Belfin and you pass it on to them, and they go skulk off. Did you want to accompany them? Or are you going to take anything else?
Yeah, I can go with them.
All right, here. 1 second. Let me double check something. Before we get to you, Asger, I'm going to do something with Milo. Because the next section is important, and Silas said that they are almost ready. Okay, Milo, you, in a strange turn of events, want to figure out who the else is in that fucking box of yours. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the heart box and access that puppy again.
Okay, so you have done Braveja, Pela, and Karkana. So all that's left is Meld, Vishara, and Swirl. Which one do you want to open? And do you say solicit your compatriots to open it beforehand, or do you do this in secret?
I guess. I mean, if anyone wants to join me, if anyone wants a piece of this action, then by all means.
Depends on because Belfan would be busy working on the
Right.
hydroponics.
Yeah. Totally. Well, yeah. If anyone not already indisposed.
I mean, I could have.
Before we left, I can help.
Asger, you haven't left. As you are actually about to trounce outside, you see Milo fumbling with his box as he approaches you. Now, go ahead and make the ask, Milo.
I'm about to see who else is in this thing. You want to join?
I think that would probably be wise in case it's some horrifying monster.
I sure hope it is.
It would be useful.
Let's go with Swirl. That sounds like a horrifying monster.
As you open the box, a Dracolich running a Tarask emerges.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Roll for initiative.
Okay, you open the box for Swirl. You open the box, and oh my god! Oh wow!
I rolled a natural 20 on my ironic, jokey initiative roll. Hell yeah!
Oh,
yeah, baby.
you just wasted your 20 for the session. All right, so
Hell yeah.
as you open the box, you and Asger gawk and see as a very large, pale creature with silvery hair emerges, covered in animal skins that is somehow, and the both of you are shocked at this fact, somehow more buff than Asger, which is mortifying.
He's big.
The creature emerges, and you both immediately apprehend that this creature is a changeling, and being a soul, it is in its native form. You are seeing a changeling as they are before they have adopted a new facade. And he goes, "Aha! My name is Swirl, the great champion of the wastes, rider of the plains, tamer of the mountains, sailor of the seas. Who stands before me?"
It is I, Milo Malfax, doer of the other cool stuff. Hello.
"Ah, good to you, fiend. I venerate the change and toil you bring upon this world. Huzzah! And you, buff stranger, who art thou?"
I am Asger, servant of hell.
"Ah, hell. An interesting name I have not heard in some time. Now,
You know of the mysteries.
All those who dare upon the boundaries of form and physicality are aware of the kiss of death at some time in their life. Ah! I have felt her embrace nearly myriad times before I was finally sundered by her kiss one last time.
Tell me, Swirl,
Yes.
who killed you? Who killed you? Who defeated such a fine specimen of a warrior?
Ah! I am glad you ask. I was surrounded by creatures at every side. I was wrangling and roiling, tossing them here and there, these foul beasts, scorpions, the size of small villages, spiders the size of continents. I wrestled them, and I broke their backs upon my bounty. Oh, this guy's voice is killing me. I'm going back to normal. I destroyed all of them, every single last one of them, broken beneath my bulging muscles and my powerful will. As he starts to flex and starts doing Mr. Atlas poses in front of you in ghost form. Now quickly, I would love to discuss my travails for some time. However, I would rather be pleased in answering some questions you ask of me, for why else would you free me from this box?
Why indeed? What can you tell me? Tell me something that only you know.
Ah!
Tell me your secrets.
I know.
Aging one.
I know. Ooh. I see that you also know my honorifics. You are clearly learned in the ways of history. I know of a place known as Lost. Are you aware of such a place?
Lost?
Yes, it is a place known as Lost.
I've been lost. I've never been too lost.
Well, you see, unlike conclusions, you do not have to jump to come to this place. It is the city of the changelings, furrowed deep under the waves, far to the northeast in the Lazar Principalities, a great island. Beneath it, untouched by the waters and the sky, lies a city where changelings arrive from. It is our birthplace. That is a secret that I alone know, and I know that few others know, and I give it to you because you are my new master, and I will bow to the dominion you have over my soul. He gets down on one knee, flexes a bicep, puts it on his forehead, and kind of just bows towards you.
Can you bow a little deeper, or are your enormous pectorals physically impeding you?
Ha! You truly know the ways of the soul. And he attempts to bow deeper, but cannot because he is too jacked.
I say deeper, bow deeper. And I pull out my whip and I go whoosh.
As you whip him,
No, I didn't whip him. I've just made the whippy noise.
Oh, okay. He attempts to bow deeper, and then eventually you hear him go, "Ah, that is as far as I can go. Now, is there anything else you request of me, for I must soon depart? I may not be out in this realm for very long."
No, please, return to from whence you came. I appreciate your time here speaking to me. Thank you.
I shall. Thank you kindly, master, and a good day to you. Swole on. And he does a Mr. Atlas pose as he disappears back into the box. Okay.
Rather big.
That was your one for the day. Now, we can get another one in the morning after a rest when everyone's here and ready. I'm dawdling, waiting for Silas. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before the next section that I have to do? Okay, Milo, give me an intelligence check to see if you learned any wisdom from Swirl. Who are you so wise in the ways of Swole? Ooh! His power was
I don't think so.
His power was too great for you to understand, but you at least learned one move. You learned how to do flexing And then you learned how to do warrior pose from the guy. That's how you learned.
I thought he would be too buff for yoga.
He cultivates many aspects of his physicality. He doesn't confine himself to dex or strength. He picks both.
Oh, I bet he does.
All right. Okay. Silas said that they were sitting down at 6:43. It is 6:55. I'm going to imagine that something went awry. This is actually a segment that I would desire all of you to be outside for. So, Asger and Milo, perhaps you don't recall how to turn on the Infernal War Machine, so you go fetch Belfin before heading outside. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
We lost the keys again.
Dad,
The re-
where'd we put the keys?
The remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the War Machine.
Oh, that was so good! Take it, inspo. Alright,
Yes.
so, okay. Belfin, how do you respond to these two ne'er-do-wells approaching you and telling you that they have lost the keys to the War Machine?
How did you lose the fuck? Ah, god damn it.
It's like a super cool, like, Metallica keychain, and at the end of it, it says 666 on like a little keychain, and it's like, how did you even lose it? Like,
It's literally the coolest thing on your ensemble. How the fuck did you lose it?
yes. Actually, do either of you have like find object or anything? Because this would make a pretty amusing detour for 5 minutes as you attempt to find your keys.
I do not, but clerics do.
Okay, Milo, do we want to use find object? Milo?
You know all their
wait, come again?
spells, to be fair.
Wait, what did you say?
well,
Do you want to cast locate object and figure out where the keys are?
Yeah. Oh, can I just? I guess I never. Ooh, man. Well, I never did it, but I should probably do it. Do my little memory ritual on the keys. Oh man.
That is
I
a
wish you could do that in real life.
that is
You
a
just summon the keys, like commit the keys to memory. Oh, the only problem is it would destroy the keys in the process. Oh, we just need to make a copy of the keys. And I can.
You're doing this.
ritual on a copy of the keys.
You're doing this in character as you're trying to figure out how to get around trying to lose the keys. You're like, oh no, but that would destroy
Yeah.
the key. All right, keep going. This is a pretty funny tirade.
But no, I've if you recall, I've actually never driven this thing. None of you have let me, and that's going to change as soon as we find these keys.
Oh no. Okay, this is a great detour. All right. Go ahead and spend your time casting locate object and give it a nice fiendish spin. How does locate object work for a cleric who is also a devil? What changes the verbal and somatic and material component of locate object for a fiend casting it?
He basically like goes into his mind, and it's like it's like echolocation. It's almost like the you know how Daredevil said that like everything looks like it's on fire.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
And so it's basically he just sees in his mind's eye, and it's like the hotter colder game. You know, as it gets warmer and warmer, he just he feels the presence of that object, the keys to the war machine.
Okay, I'm gonna give Silas one more minute. Silas, Belfin, Milo, and Asger, you traipse around Paddler Draw as you see Milo faintly clicking to himself, and some strange attempt to locate the keys, and you finally discover them on top of the toilet in the bathroom.
All right, who left him here? It wasn't me.
Not me.
Who dares poo? All right, who is going to pick up the keys? Because Milo
I
has.
grab 'em.
Oh no. Okay, so Milo grabs the keys. He now has the keys. Do you all want to head outside to the Infernal War Machine?
Sure. Let's go have a mild interruption.
Okay. The lot of you head outside into the late afternoon sun, and Punike, feel free to enter the scene and go ahead and describe what is occurring.
You hear tweeting as a human would tweet to a bird, per se, and sitting atop your tank, you see a beautiful woman. She has tan, almost rust-colored skin, peppered with freckles. She has red-orange, thick curly hair that lands just past her shoulders. Her sclera is black as coal, her irises are ruby. She's holding a slightly burnt loaf of bread, picking off pieces to feed herself, and tossing some to a small orange bird on the ground. She is in a dress that goes to about her shins, and it's like a off yellow orangish kind of color, and the seams of the sleeves and the bottom are burnt, and there's a couple burn spots on it. And as you walk outside, she looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hello there."
Belfan looks at Oscar. It's like, red eyes, black with a black tint. This isn't problem at all, I'm sure.
Do you have something against red eyes and black tints? Because you haven't spoken to me about it.
It's not you. I'm just growing suspect.
I mean, that is fair. What brings you here?
Oh, you have nothing to worry about. I pose you no immediate threat or any long-term threat. My name is Ponike, and a little birdie told me that you lot were trying to end the world, and I was wondering if I could enlist in your ranks.
Panike, correct?
Yes, my fiendish friend.
Okay. So what do you bring to the table?
Perhaps
Well, that was blunt.
more,
Go ahead.
perhaps more firepower, and you see this orange spark travel from her chest to the end of her hand, and the bread is immediately incinerated into a chunk of coal, and she tosses it to your feet.
I pick it up and take a big bite.
Make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, I guess.
No, it tastes like crap.
It's just about the near color.
It's less than palpable. Let's.
I'm uncomfortable.
You realize that it's not as funny as you thought. It's not as funny as bad as it tastes. You thought they would sync up, but it doesn't. It's just mildly amusing. Okay, go on.
I slip off the top of the tank and go, "So, I can give you a grander demonstration if you would like."
Well, first I would like to know who your little birdie is.
That would be Mythos. He follows me around and puts out idle flames that I may absent-mindedly start.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Is there an actual bird with you? That's awesome.
Yeah, there's like a little orange bird like hopping around and like flying around.
Little bird is short for literal bird.
Wait, how big is this little bird?
Like fist size, I guess.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
the size of
no.
a sparrow.
Oh no.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
As it's
The small bird looks menacingly at the furrows surrounding Asger as if it
Yeah.
detects something within the confines of Asger's armor.
Yep. You see this little like green frilled head kind of poke his way out or poke her way out of Asker's sleeve and stare down at this tiny little bird.
You
And Hella
see,
comes all the way out and wraps herself around me and kind of like poses up like a cobra, wings outspread, staring down at it, very confused.
you see the bird take a step back. Cheep. Take another step back. Cheep. Then the bird immediately flies towards Ponike and then lands on her shoulder. Cheep.
It's okay, Mythos. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Cheep, cheep. Translation, you're goddamn right.
I
Huh.
look down at Hella and go, "It's not food."
I don't know, looks like food to me. Alright.
And you lot do cause quite a commotion, and it's easy to follow. And then when I found out you were planning on ending the world, I had to join.
You see, well, yes. Belfin and Milo know what Asger's doing. But okay, you wouldn't have any idea. But Asger just kind of closes his eyes and gets real quiet for a second. And he speaks to Hell, obviously. It says, "Is this the one you were speaking of earlier?"
For once, you actually don't hear from Hell.
Ooh,
That
spooky.
makes me a note. And Asger says that out loud. As his eyes are still kind of closed, and he opens them and he goes, "It might have drained more power than I thought."
Can I make an insight check on Polike?
Yes. Ponike, are you going to attempt to deceive them?
No, I'm 100% like, I want to help y'all destroy the world.
Alright, have at it. Make the insight check.
Damn.
I'm backing. You know what?
You determine that Ponike is the real deal, the bona fide article, the bee's knees.
I walk right up to her, and then I turn around and look at Asger and Belfan for kind of approval. Or actually, no, I do the opposite. I I show them that I approve. Yeah, I just I walk up to her and extend a hand,
I shake it.
and then I look back.
It's
at
very
Asger.
warm.
Yeah. Oh, it's real warm.
Yeah, because
Very warm handshake.
you both are actually extremely hot.
Yeah, it is just it's a lot of this is a high temperature handshake for sure.
Cook an egg between our hands.
That's a fact.
Now, how does everyone else respond to this Ponike suddenly appearing in your territory atop your infernal war machine that you stole from those dumb devils?
Well, one, I will see more, and two, if Milo is going to accept you, then for now I will as well. And Asger will reach out his left hand. Hell was on that one, but has curled up on his neck. And is kind of almost like a choker, just like sitting on his shoulder.
Nice. Real goth hours.
I also extend my left hand, and as I go to shake it, I go, "A sinister handshake for sinister allies."
Ooh, that's good shit.
And Asger shakes his left hand, and you know what that means, so I want to know if anything happens.
You feel a faint bristling of the mark reacts to Ponike's grip.
Bristling, as in bad?
You feel like it reacts positively.
Okay. So similar to how.
Far less pronounced, but yes.
Well, that's all I needed. I'm sure you will be able to help. That, and he lets go.
Nice. Belfin?
Belfan's still admittedly skeptical, but but he'll withhold his judgment for now, and he steps forward and shakes Ponike's hand.
Okay.
I shake your hand and go, "You three gentlemen seem to have an advantage on me. You know my name, but I know yours."
Oh, yes, that is fair. I'm Asgo.
Nice to meet you, Asgar.
Nice to meet you. Are you two going to speak up for yourselves, or do I speak for you?
No, Mom, you don't.
Then don't be rude.
Fine, I will speak up. I will speak up then. I must admit, I am skeptical of you, Ponike.
I understand skepticism.
I mean you know disrespect. It is just that we have already dealt with treachery once today.
That is true.
I assure you, I didn't come here to. I'm trying to think of the active word for treachery. Treacherize?
I guess. I really don't. I don't know.
I didn't come here to betray you.
There we go.
I am Belfan.
Belfin. Of House Cana.
You are correct.
I believe I have a letter for you. When I took over this vessel, I found it amongst her possessions. 1 second. And she begins to rifle through her bag. And she pulls out a letter and hands it to you.
Feel free
And
to
I'm
PM
gonna-
it to him.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Alright, good.
Took over this vessel.
I can explain perhaps over dinner. Or we sit down and
Belfan's scanning over the letter as you guys are talking.
I understand if you were close to this vessel, if you would like to strike me, I will not retaliate. I've come to learn.
How long? Oh, go ahead.
Wait, do we know that vessel?
Yeah, how long have you been in that vessel?
Oh, this vessel? Perhaps 3 weeks now.
I don't think you do, but here.
Oh,
Do I?
oh my god.
Do I?
That is up to Ponike to
You
describe.
you wouldn't recognize, because whenever I take over the vessel, I change how the vessel looks to match a quote-unquote fire ganasty. So no, you don't.
Asger, with your investigation skill, you do deduce that Ponike is very, very, very old, but looks don't show it. You get a sense.
Wait. And he looks down at the little orange bird and goes, "Oh, that makes so much more sense now."
Belfan reads the note, and it seems that he is completed reading it as you all notice that the letter is now on fire.
Did you light it on fire?
Yeah, it kind of pissed me off actually.
Yet again, she goes, "If you would like to strike me for the death of one of your colleagues, you may. I will not retaliate."
It is not for the fact that you, shall we say, took her over.
I have no
not
control.
I am not swinging at that. I am more so frustrated at the fact that they are here to assume that I am doing my best to commit to evil acts. It's kind of funny, actually, considering all the things we're about to do. He looks over to Asker.
Well, if
I
the
didn't
things
do a
in
letter.
the
You just started it, so I don't know what it said.
I relay like what the pretty much the cap notes of who this person was before being changed.
That is.
Meaning we are literally looking at a body snatcher. Although in this instance you do take over, I'm more disappointed at the feelings of this person's letter, but I will let that slide for now.
the only thing I remember when I take over a vessel, their name. If you were good friends with Amaranth, I will not. I will allow you to grieve. I've learned that humans tend to need that. Now, my devilish friend, I would like. I am so
Yes.
curious. I am extremely curious as to you.
Hello. Milo Malfax.
How lovely to meet you.
Devil extraordinaire.
Is there anything specific you're curious about, my new friends?
I'm quite curious why a devil is running around with an ASMR.
I'd say we're all straight bedfellows in this situation.
Quite literally at times.
We are living in very strange.
Consider what actually happened. I'm still laughing about that.
All right, go on, Milo.
We are living in very strange times. Yes, but surely stranger things have happened. Devil and an Asimar being partners. Have you not seen
following.
stranger things than that?
Trust me, in my time upon this planet, I have seen many strange things.
Yes, I'm not exactly on the good side of the Asimov. I'm far on the speaker.
Interesting.
I
You've
wouldn't sell
seen-
yourself short there, Asker. You're much better than the ones I've seen.
Fallen by their standards, not by mine.
Fallen
Agreed.
Asimar, what lineage do you hail from?
And you see Asger pull down the crown and expose the almost decaying side of his left cheek.
You hear a thud come from your left as a goblin emerging from the exterior to pick flowers to surprise his wife has seen you and then is immediately fainted.
I'll take care of that.
Yeah, I don't do that often because it has that effect on people. But if you know of any celestial beings that have similar marks, that would be it.
Not off the top of my head, I can't say.
Then that would be the mistress herself.
I basically just walk over and take like my alchemy jug and just fucking splash water on the fucking goblin.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god. He looks at Asger again and passes out again.
Oh, the crown's back on. I pulled it back up.
He pulled
Okay.
it back.
He gets up and he's like, I'm getting out of here, bosses. I gotta get to my wife, especially after
Again,
seeing that.
Belfan just leans down and looks at the goblin and goes, "You didn't see anything, understood?"
I ain't see shit. I ain't no narc. Snitches get
My-
stitches.
Milo takes one of the flowers.
Did you say your mistress was Hel, goddess of death?
I did. She's also somehow way down the line related to me.
I have become so much more curious in you, my Asimar friend.
That is fair. I understand a bit about you, it seems.
Now, is there anything else you people would like to do? Continue to discuss with your new compatriot?
Let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. Let's do the next thing.
All right. Would you like to take your friend in a ride on your marvelous Doom buggy?
Well, since you want to drive, Milo, and we have to go get the airship parts anyway, might as well just head that way.
Speaking of which, where's that half orc?
The half ogre.
Half ogre. Yeah.
He starts traipsing over conveniently and puts himself on the back of the car and says, "I am ready to ride." The rest of the gang is sitting on top of it. It is a series of hobgoblins and bugbears, about 5 apiece, who are ready to do some heavy lifting. Oh, the 2 human artificers are also here in order to attempt to cobble together a new vehicle to move all of the materials. Now, Milo, do you have proficiency in land vehicles?
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
How subtle can I start looking at the measurements of the half ogre? Like, kind of getting like the measurement of like what his build is for armor.
You're to get armor for him, you're gonna have to like directly examine him.
Directly examine him. So just sit next to him.
Yeah, you could come up with some nonsense if you want about, I don't know, vaccines or something. I don't care. In order to trick him. So if you want to, like, say, deceive him in order to get his measurements without him directly knowing, that is within the realm of possibility.
What level is that paladin anyway?
9.
9. Good to know.
So who wants to teach me how to drive the thing?
Asker, you usually drive the thing, so I'm putting that responsibility on you.
Just give me some pointers. I know, so 10 and 2, right?
These are tank controls, my friend.
Oh my fucking god.
There is no wheel. There are 2 bars, one on each side. One turns you to the left, the other turns to the right. You pull the
Okay, great.
you go forward. You push down, then you go backwards.
Great.
I sit next to the fucking half ogre and tell him we're in for a bumpy ride. You better fucking buckle in.
Alright.
This might be bad. You put the soul coin over there, and anyone who's on the outside, find something to latch onto, just in case.
Alright, Milo.
And,
make me an intelligence.
Oh, okay. That's
Wait, who just played that honking noise? Alright, Milo, make me an intelligence check with advantage to see if you got the directions from Asger right.
Hey, advantage. Oh,
Yeah, with advantage. Asger's a pretty good teacher, and along with a vague familiarity with this machine due to being a devil, you get it started, and you even find the compartment that has the fuzzy dice, which you hang over the front, that says "Born to be Wild." Like,
yeah. I give it a hearty 2.
Obviously it plays Dixie because this machine is from hell. So, who wants to make the survival or navigation check in order to get there effectively?
Curious machine. I've never been inside of one.
That's not proficiency with land vehicles, is it? It would be a survival check.
I think it's just like you just roll intelligence plus proficiency or something. I forgot we do it so rarely that I have forgotten.
Oh my god, that was so well timed.
Yeah, that was fucking great. Give me an intelligence. Just give me an intelligence check.
Just roll. I've got land vehicles as its own thing. So
Oh,
I was
base.
just making sure I had it correct.
Okay.
When did your D&D session become an Ed and Eddie skit?
Every single fucking time. The lot of you roll down the gangway, and Ponike, because you are our special surprise, you can roll the percentile die to see what horrifying thing happens on the way to the wreck. What did you get? A 98? That's pretty good. Uh-oh, a series of Draco Liches emerge.
I immediately hop out the tank and light them all on fire.
Hold on a second. Oh, hey, you know what? Desert locations. Because technically it's a desert. Let's see what we have here. You go down the mountain. Oh, okay then. As you are going down the gangway in the blistering heat, you start to feel it, and in the distance you see a faint mirage. And as you approach, you realize the mirage is not a mirage. The shimmering forces hidden by the intense heat come into force, and you see a palm tree with a small shack next to it, a variety of beautiful textiles set out front, and you can see smoke billowing in the air as an incense burner wafts away in the late evening sun as a brellish man comes out and says, "Hello, friends! Welcome to my palace of deals. Is there anything I could offer you?"
Are you fucking kidding me, right?
Planning on purchasing anything, young gentleman.
Is that where the wreck is? Like, did he just
Sorry,
like
palace
take
of
a shop?
deals? Yeah, I want some deals.
Ha, friend! What kind of deal would you want?
Hold on. Is Ian? Is this like
No.
the wreck itself? Okay, I'm about to say.
No, this is number 98 on this encounter table is a random trading outpost run by a nomad.
What's a Relish man like you doing within the Largo Hotel?
You have to go where the deals are, and I happen to know where I can find a good deal, and it is right here and right now. And that deal is for you, my friend. Now, would you care to partake?
Tell me, what's your special deal of the day?
Let me just open up this random list generator, and I will tell you, my good friend.
You see the.
Not
Charge
immersion.
a half ogre paladin and then get off the vehicle and to go look up what the fuck is going on.
He. Hold on a second, actually. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Hold on a second. There is an encounter map that I haven't been able to use yet, and I figure that this may as well be the appropriate thing. Also, Milo. Okay. As everyone emerges out of the vehicle, Ponike approaches, and as she is admiring the fine drapery, accidentally sets it on fire, and Mythos the bird comes out cheep, 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 cheep to immediately put it out. Milo, check your DMs on Discord.
Heard.
And as you approach his tent, he says, "Come, come, come, enter!" And you're kind of shocked as to what the hell he means. Do you enter into the tent?
Cautiously.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. The drow did this, and I accidentally deleted this map. I have to load it really quick. Usually I have these things prepared beforehand, but the drow, you see the drow are very tricky. Hold on a second. Feel free to converse yourselves. Quick thing, what would you all like to see for sale in here?
Potions. Lots of potions.
Potions? Okay.
Rare metals.
And alchemy things.
Okay. Oh, found it.
Spices and
Hey,
peppers.
what's he got?
He who controls the spice controls the universe!
Oh god, what is this? A crossover episode?
I didn't know we walked into a Dune 2 merchant.
Hell yeah. Hold on a second. Can you all see everything?
I see the map, but you definitely need to enlarge this shit.
Yeah, I know. As you enter in,
Here it comes.
As you enter into the tent, you realize that it is quite larger on the inside than it appears on the outside. Um, he looks at you and gives a flourish and says, "Aha! My name is Mahadi, and welcome to my house of wares. Please avail yourselves of my merchandise." And honest to God, whatever is actually physically on the map, tell me, and I will cook up a random stat block.
Oh shit!
Because there's
so we
physically
gotta
there's
so we're actually like window shopping here.
yeah, you can actually go window shopping. So while I open
I
it,
could use a a cool shield. I think I have a normal shield right now. I could definitely
Olivia, is that
focus
your
having a
character
cool
piece here?
shield.
Yes, it is.
All right. Awesome.
Dang! Look at you.
you know, I think I haven't had you all threaten a man with death yet. So I guess it's kind of appropriate that you randomly come here. Okay, he's not actually a demi-lich. I just have a demi-lich ready. I'm too lazy to... He's going to sit here as a demi-lich, waiting for you to make your choices. Feel free to put your character in front of whatever you want. I'm going to type in magic item generator because I can never remember where the hell I put my stupid magic item generator because I'm a dumb person. Who is messaging me? Okay, it's Milo. Oh wow, I can like make a random. Okay, generate shop. All right. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Just generate the loot. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, sorry, I didn't anticipate this, and I accidentally deleted the map the other day. Okay, I have a bunch of crap listed. Perfect. Okay, so put your tokens in front of the thing that you wish to avail, and we will get started.
What's this
My-
big ass?
Oh, those... Go ahead.
I assume that I'm in front of like spices.
Yeah, it is a random selection of alchemical ingredients. Are you going to ask the shopkeep what he has?
Yeah, I would like to know what spices and peppers he has.
Ah! I have peppers grown in the demon wastes themselves. So hot they can melt through your soul. You'll never feel pain like it ever.
I'm sure I can.
Hears that and walks over.
I'm sure I can take the heat.
How about this? If you survive, I will give you 100 gold. Go ahead and eat one.
Absolutely.
Okay, roll me a constitution saving throw after you eat the pepper.
Do I have advantage?
If it's fire damage that this thing does.
Are you resistant to fire damage?
Of course.
Oh, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Please get two nat ones. Please get two.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice here. Belfan steps over and immediately watches as fucking as Ponike just starts suffering under this goddamn thing, and he gives her some advice on how to deal with like eating actual hot shit.
That's pretty funny. Actually, I would think that you discreetly do a cold cantrip on her mouth.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll agree. I agree to that.
This week on Hot Ones. You survive
Doing
the...
that right now.
And it's like, I'm actually going to... Mahadi looks and says, I'm impressed. All right, then. Add 100 gold to your pool as he... Actually, you know what? The gold just appears in your pocket as he gives you a wink.
I pull it out and I go. Now, I would care for a double or nothing.
All right, then. I might have something a bit stronger over here. He takes out a vial, and in it is a plump little berry. This here is a frostberry. I have to get it imported directly from Rizia, the plane of ice. Do you want to change things up a bit? I get the feeling you might have an advantage when it comes to hot stuff. Or are you an ice queen as well?
I wouldn't have advantage on this con check, would I?
No.
He thinks.
I go. Perhaps I'll take my bets elsewhere, and I'll just purchase some generic chili peppers, habaneros, poblanos, whatever the D&D, whatever the Eberron equivalent of a Carolina Reaper is. So I guess like a Zalargo Reaper.
A Zalargo Reaper. Yeah, we have those right here. You see him put on some lead gloves and take out a pair of tongs and dip them into this large vat. As he opens it, it immediately sears the hair off of the front of his face. He sticks it in a small little vial and hands it to you and goes, "That'll be 2 gold."
Holy shit.
I just want to get like different kinds of peppers, curry, spices, stuff to make spicy food, because she canonically really enjoys spicy food.
Whatever you want is just 2 gold, and you can write it down on your sheet. Like, you have like a good pound mix of whatever the Sam Hill you want of exotic spices. Okay.
I have peppers and spices.
Okay.
Remind me to ask her as Belfin to make a really fucking nice curry, because I'm sure it sounds great in theory.
Yeah, we are definitely going to be having story time a little later. All right, Belfin, are you perusing the daggers and short swords?
I actually took the time to go drag the half ogre in here.
Okay, you want to see if there is armor that can fit to him?
Mm-hmm. I doubt he actually needs it, but there's an idea brewing in my head.
What kind of armor are you looking for? There's a variety of options here. We have scale mail. We have a chain shirt. They're all enchanted, and we seem to have studded armor.
What does this guy have? No armor?
He is the ogre.
Mm-hmm.
The ogre's wearing full plate.
Well, then in this instance, I don't really need I don't really need like mail. I'm looking to see if there's any like rare metals that I can buy.
There is a single mote of some strange ice-like material that you see encased in a small metal jar. And it says, Frostfire from the depths of Rizia.
Frostfire, huh? Gonna actually think that I assume rolling Arcana would tell me what this is.
Yeah, I think we established that you're familiar with extraplanar material, so go ahead.
Yep. A 17.
You determine that it is frost fire, which is a kind of you use it to make cold. You know how like you use kindling to start a fire? This is the opposite of that. Actually, no, I'm changing the name. It's called Hoarfrost, which is an actual like thing. It makes things cold.
Okay, but it's like an actual metal.
Yeah. I forgot what the specifics are of the exact material. It is in that guide I gave you. We can look it up later.
Yeah, but it can be harvested to make a weapon.
Yeah, you can manipulate it and turn it into a weapon of some kind, yes. The listed price is 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold?
Yeah, that's actually what the random generator tells me this thing costs.
I look over to Asker, and I go, "Hey, Asker, I have an idea."
Okay.
He points to the hoarfrost, like the actual mode of it. Like, so how much would that, like, so this metal, would that be enough to make like, how much would that equate to, weapon-wise or armor-wise?
It's like a half pound. You might be able to coat a single weapon with it, maybe. Like something like a short sword, something one-handed. If you wanted to coat something larger, like his Reaper thing, it would be difficult. And also, his weapon is an artifact. You're not skilled enough to work with it.
I would
Fine.
like to.
Great sword and the arm blade. So
Oh, you could put on the arm blade, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we could upgrade your arm blade.
That's doable, yeah.
I walk over and I take the, I guess, 90 whatever coins I have left for buying all my spices, and I just set it next to Belfin and go, I had a feeling you helped me with that bet. Favor for favor.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Keep it.
Oh, okay.
It's pocket change compared to what we already have.
we do have quite a lot of gold. In fact, if you need anything extra here, just let us know.
Oh, I believe I have all I need, but thank you kindly.
Oscar, was there any need for upgrade for your? You don't carry a shield in combat. You only carry a spear.
You do carry a buckler. It's a little different than a shield. It's basically just my arm guard with a little bump on it. And kind of pulls his long sleeve from his duster down, or I guess up technically, and shows it off on his left arm. There's basically a brace that has kind of a little metal hump on it that he uses as like a buckler.
You see Belfan kind of grimace at its luck and then you start seeing like the very same like light. It's almost like the light bulb just went on in fucking Belfan's head again.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Oh no. Okay.
Making mac and cheese, making mac and cheese.
What's the idea?
I don't know. Quick reprisal, a kickback of some sort. I want to make a shield that can actually. I'm partially thinking about making a shield that kind of fires back after being impacted on.
Reflector shield.
Yeah, that might be doable.
And
Like, I'm thinking of something like if like getting attacked, Asger could just be like reaction, just like to just push back or cause like some kind of shockwave.
Oh, what if it was like?
What was that you cut out?
Oh, I said, what if it was like mechanically similar to like Hellish Rebuke?
Oh, but cold.
I mean, like more so like it would be like something like a brief shockwave to push something back.
Oh, like,
A zone
moves the enemy. That's
Because think about it, like he's already got the reach with his current weapon. He doesn't really necessarily need to get very far. He literally only needs like the range on your weapon is 10 feet, Asker, or is it 5 feet?
Scythe is. Hold on.
Let's ask that question before I ponder what else to do.
Well, there's the Artificer Infusion Repulsor Shield.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you could do that.
I can't equip shields, but I know Asker could really use something that like of that level. That would be hilarious.
Let's see. Heavy, two-handed. Scythes do not have reach, and I don't believe spears actually do either. I think it's just pikes.
Yeah.
And it would probably just be the way we're gonna use it is probably just to like end the creature's attack on you. So like the first time it hits you, you push back, and then they can't attack you again because they're out of range.
Okay. Might be doable. We could talk about it after. We don't have to have the item discussion in the store necessarily.
It's something I'm thinking about. It's something we could add.
Okay.
I'm gonna step over and look at use the metal. It's like you think this would pretty much just change like cold something's damage type to cold, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'd say it adds 3d6 cold to a weapon.
Zero.
You know what? Yeah, I think that's worth it. What do you think?
Zero.
I think that's worth it. I could do that real quick.
Alright, do you have 6,000 gold?
We have 46,000 gold.
You said 5,000.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Alright, 5,000 gold. Do you have 5,000 gold? Okay, somebody is... Can we stop hot miking? All right, there we go. Thank you. All right, so you have 46,000. Do you want to spend the 5K on this item?
Uh, Asker, this is going to be basically an upgrade for you. So this is your decision. Do you want it?
I mean, it would cover another element that I can't currently do anything with. And it would make the arm blade much more easily usable. And oomphy.
Actually, that reminds me. The other thing I need to do is fix the fire action on the arm blade, because I know I botched that. So let's get that fixed.
Okay, sure. And I chill over the. I mean, I'm obviously the one who carries everything because I'm a stupid dummy pig. So yeah, I hand over the gold.
Dummy.
I basically just say, I call out to the Demi Lich and request the Hoarfrost.
Of course, coming right up. He turns around, walks over to the case. He's not actually a demi-lich. I'm just using that token.
I know.
Opens.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
It'd be funny if he was though.
He opens the case and hands it to you, and goes, "Here are your items. Enjoy them." And I will take that as the money disappears out of your account, and you now have 41,000 gold.
This will be worth it.
What's this big fucking armor here?
Ah, that's an old friend of mine. You see him give a wink, and the armor comes to life and goes, "Grind!" and then steps forward. "Kill!" And he's like, ignore him. He gets quite ornery at times. And he gives him a wink, and the armor goes back.
Oh, cool. It's a living armor. Interesting.
He's not for sale, unfortunately. He is an old friend.
I was just more intrigued by him. Asgard fucks off to go look at something else.
Okay, Asger, what would you like to get a price on?
Potions, like good healing potions, and any kind of, let's see, like alchemist fire, poisons, things like that.
Okay, we have potions of greater healing, healing, superior healing, and supreme healing.
We actually have supreme healing. No one carries those anymore. How much is each? I guess. Let me look at it.
Let me see. Greater healing is 292 gold. Healing is 97 gold. Superior is 877. And potion of supreme healing is 2,640.
And how much was superior?
877.
Definitely a lot.
I'm doing some quick math on something. 1 second.
Sure. So, do you want to buy?
I'll probably get to food. How is your stock of, say, alchemist fire and various poisons?
Let me check. Roll a percentile.
Big?
Seems we're a little low right now, but I think I have about 30.
How expensive is alchemist fire? Is cheap, right?
Yeah, it's not terribly expensive. Here, 1 second.
Put it on the roll 20. Oh, never mind. They're 50 gold each.
50 gold apiece, friend.
Yeah, Asger pulls out 1,500 gold. I'll take a lot.
What was that you say?
Asger pulls out 1,500 gold and says, "I'll take the lot of the alchemist fire for sure." Um, hmm, as far as the potions go, yeah, 800 superior. Ugh. Wait, do we have the sending stones already?
Yes, you do.
Sweet. I'm gonna telepathically talk to everybody and be like, "Do you think Boyland can get us a better deal on healing potions, or should we get some here?"
I think that if we need potions, potions exist in this place. This seems to be a dealer of very specific items.
That's
I think maybe we could potions from Boyland.
okay. I'll hold off on the healing potions for now, and I was just gonna kind of start walking around and looking around. Get to Milo. I'm gonna look at the map a bit.
Right, here, wait a minute. I'm replying to like a bajillion people sending me stuff. Okay. What would everyone like to do? Anything else that we wish to purchase?
Milo definitely wants a shield.
Ignore that. I accidentally rolled.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine, Belfin. Don't worry about it. 1 second. Alright, you want a shield? Let me generate a random magical shield. Oh god. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, wow, how convenient. I have a standard +1 shield, which confers a resistance of your choice, and for you, my friend, a mere 9,000 gold.
A resistance of my choice.
Asger, that seems to be enchanted swords.
So wait, mechanically, it's just like a +3 to armor class, +2.
It's a +2, but it gives you a resistance of your choice.
Oh, it's not like a +1 shield.
No, it's like it's a shield gives you a standard +2, so it's a standard +2 shield.
Right.
Oh, and you can use a reaction to push an enemy away with an acrobatics or athletics roll contest.
Okay, word. Probably won't do that, but that still sounds great because of the resistance. Man, what would be best resistance?
Silas runs into the shop.
Hey!
I'm gonna step over to Asker and talk
they did?
about something.
Hey, folks.
Even I'm DMing you some stuff.
Hi, Silas. Welcome here.
Thanks.
What took you
Oh.
so long?
Oh, I fell asleep in the tank.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Happens to the best of us.
it's something about tank rides, man. Just puts you at ease.
And it's
It's
oddly
the treads. It gives such an even kind of vibration. It's
It's
very
a smooth
soothing.
ride. Smooth
It just-
ride indeed.
It purrs.
It hurts. Damn. You ought to ride it.
Silas, you have a very beautiful woman with tan, almost rust-colored skin, orange hair walk up to you and go, "You must be friends with these other gentlemen. I'm your new, shall we say, compatriot. I'm Ponike. You are..."
He's just looking at you.
Huh, okay.
"Are you going to give me your name?"
That's funny. You can call me Silas.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Now, Is anyone else going to buy anything?
I'll take the. I'll take the.
Okay, I'm going to deduct 9,000. You are at 30,500 gold.
Meh. What shields or swords are here?
Well, let me just generate some random ass fucking swords.
I just want to see.
Some strange thing called a Vorpal blade. That's pretty odd.
Hey, what should I just
Oh.
kind of
There is.
crowdsourcing this? What do y'all think the best resistance to get would be?
One of the more common ones.
Although the weapons look flashy on their exterior, it is actually a variety of +1 weapons, scimitars, great axes, rapiers, etc. Nothing really stands out as being terribly interesting or pertinent.
Meh.
Anything else? Silas, is there anything you would like to buy?
Okay, so you know how sometimes in a store you'll see like a bunch of different jars full of striped candies? They got any candy? I want a candy. I want a strawberry stick. My mouth's dry.
That's why the entire tank smelled funny.
I didn't lick the tank. Oh, funny. God.
Okay, what did you ask for, Silas? Sorry, it cut out a little bit.
He wants a candy.
Alright, you know what? Here, have a lozenge, as he hands you a lozenge.
Thank you. And he'll, however much it is, he'll flick it over with his thumb because he's cool. He just woke up. He has to do something cool.
Okay, the guy catches the coin in his mouth and...
What's... Ooh. Oh, man. I gotta do that. That was cool. Congratulate yourself on that, sir.
Thanks!
I will remember you.
I learned it when times were tough, and he gives you a wink, and you know what he means.
All
I know
right.
what you mean.
Is there anything else we want to get in the store, or do we want to bugger off?
I'm gonna go
good for
check the
bugging.
weapons section.
The what?
I'm gonna check the weapons section before I leave.
That is actually a series of arcane focuses.
Okay, that's much better. Where? And what am I looking at?
Right in front of you, it is a series of arcane focuses that allows you to add +5 to a damage type of your choice. As in, whenever you roll damage of this type, you add 5 at the end of it.
Huh, I wonder. I look over to Panike.
What did you say, my friend?
I have an idea. Come over here for a moment.
Absolutely. Belfin was it, right?
Indeed. I noticed you're something of a specialist when it comes to fire.
Yes.
I'm already looking to see if there's like any focuses for fire related spells.
Oh, my. I
Yeah.
already have a focus. And she just gestures to her arm, and you could just see the bones in her arm begin to glow, and then they start glowing.
I mean more so if you want something that's gonna cause a bit more damage than what you normally do.
Go on.
These seem to have some enhancements to a damage type specifically. And seeing as you seem to have a habit of lighting things on fire wherever you go.
As I've been walking around the store, you have been noticing like little fires starting that Mythos comes over immediately put.
I'm surprised we won't be. I'm not going to comment on that. So he looks over and, Ian, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Belfan picks out one of the focuses that deals that adds additional fire damage.
Okay.
What type of focus is it?
It is a opal, and in the center of it, you could see what seems to be a preserved flame that glistens faintly in the warmth of the store.
Should be relatively easy to create a necklace of some sort.
And how much damage does it add to fire spells?
5.
Okay.
How much am I looking at?
Roll me 5d 1000.
5d 1000. Okay.
What does that even mean, Ian?
Roll 5d 1000. Alright, let's see what we got here. It costs 21.50. He gave you a discount.
That seems worthwhile. What do you lot say?
Well, let's get that. We've got the shield. We've got everything I think we need here. Let's get to
Thank
the
you,
air.
Belfin.
Something I thought of. And now I only need to think about myself for this moment. I peruse the weapon section before I leave.
Alright, is there anything you are particularly looking for?
Anything that looks like a handle, actually. Just a handle by itself, because I'm sure I know what that is.
A handle? Oh, okay.
Like the hilt of a sword without a blade.
Okay, roll a d100, and if you roll a 100, you can buy the goddamn sun sword. Like,
100.
I fucking wish.
oh, almost. I will allow, if you want to burn an inspo, I will allow a courtesy reroll.
I'll give it one more shot. Nah, not in the cards.
Alright, we can, I'll see how much it costs, and maybe you can mail order it.
Yeah, legendary weapon.
Amazon shows up and just drops off your legendary. Oh, of course they dinged it. Ugh, every
But
time.
it's actually an Amazon.
Yeah, it is. You know what? I'm running that down.
Goliath chick.
Amazon Goliath delivery service. All right, thank you.
They literally just jog everywhere.
Okay. You, I imagine, skulk out of the shop with your purchases. Am I correct?
I assume we also bought the focus for Panike, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna peruse for like a rapier or something.
There's a +1 rapier 1000.
Buying it.
All right.
We have, and I'm gonna peruse the metals one more time to see if I can find like adamantine.
That is 650. A quarter of a pound.
Okay. Adamantine and mithril.
Mithril is 1,000, a quarter of a pound.
Mithril it is then, because I think we have some adamantine left.
Yeah, you have I think a half a pound left. So how much do you want?
Give me I need the mithril enough to just to coat the blade.
You could probably get that out of the way with a half pound, so 2,000.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Bought. I think I'm gonna buy. I think I'll go ahead and grab that too.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. You head out into the waning sun, and are you going to traipse down to the aircraft?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You get down there, and lo and behold, guess who is inspecting the cargo? Everyone's favorite cantankerous gnomish artificer, Boyland Menace. And he's like, I figured everywhere there's destruction, you people show up. Care to explain what the hell happened here?
Gyarados happened, but he won't be happening anymore.
Oh yeah, and
Oh, got him. Yeah.
and what makes you think that I'm gonna believe that? And if you remember, Silas still has his fucking head. Like,
No, I'll do you one better. I have the I show him the fucking helmet.
he doesn't know what his new armor looks like.
I'll get it. Silas goes and gets his new toy.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay, so Silas, you're gonna show him his head.
The
All right,
jar.
which hand?
Bring us
Which
the
hand?
jar. Bring us the jar.
Um,
Gotta pick which hand.
I pick. I guess I'm gonna pick the left hand because it's sinister.
Okay. He brings his hand around. There's nothing in it.
Now, Silas, enough of the games. Just show him the fucking head.
And then he just turns around.
And there's a
Yeah.
head.
There's a fucking jar, like it's like embalmed, but like
As you spin him around, his jaw opens and his eye starts to slowly float out of its socket. And he's like, "All right,
Also, I tied a pretty bow on it.
I
Do
don't."
you? Is that the
Yeah.
head of a man in a jar?
No, it's the head of an asshole. There's a difference.
He's
Mainly in teeth.
He's right, you know. That guy was a real tosser.
that's
I'm-
the nice way of putting it.
I'm becoming more and more impressed by you lot every second.
It's funny, he was a paladin.
All right, well, we can get this ship up and running with, I guess, the help of the crew you brought here. Shouldn't take more than a few hours, as long as we keep working at it. And we'll bring the supplies to you and get started building. Let me see here. He takes out a paper. The rail line. And I imagine you need help with the hydroponics, right?
Yes, please.
Have you done any diagnostics to see how long the work will take?
Roughly 4 weeks.
4 weeks? We could do it in 3.
I like your style.
I like your style too, bub. All right. Well, I guess y'all head back to base. Keep your laborers here, and we'll come back in at the tail end of the evening, and we can talk shop. Sound good?
I'll stick around and assist. I may as well put my new skills to use. He looks over to Asker and gives him a wink.
Go ahead and pitch to him, Asger, because you wanted to do your bit next.
Well, wait, but the thing we talked about on Discord is we just find the thing down there. Yeah.
You fiddled with the room that spawned enemies and stuff for combat trials and got it to work, and you want everyone to go down there and run a combat sim together.
Okay. So we did-
Yay!
So yeah, Asger. Sorry, I had to make sure I had that right in my head. Asger actually kind of looks at you both and he goes, actually, I think they've got it, and I figured out one of the toys downstairs at home.
Basement toys or
Belfan thinks for a moment and then realizes which one you're talking about. Is like, you mean that one?
Yes. And I think all of us together using something like that can come up with quite a few scenarios that
Belfan looks
Would help
over
us.
at the airship, then looks back over to you, Asker, then does it again, and
will
does it a
be
second.
there.
Then he turns. Then he says, "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
Oh, okay, that works.
Okay. Now, I guess, is it fine if we just fast forward to about to entering the combat simulator?
hell yeah.
Okay. Asger, you take them into the deep, deep dredges and realize that the crude tunnel that had been previously dug has been fortified into an actual bona fide hallway, and you enter into the area. There's a series of knobs and doodads, and Asger tells you not to, having just recently learned Goblin, this took me a while, but I think I got it right. Are we ready to get in there and clobber?
Yes.
I could clobber.
You should have told me you got this thing ready soon. I could have started testing inventions with this.
That is a good point. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I just kind of was dicking around with it, and it bumped a few things, and I had to kill them. That was sensible. But I finally got it working.
You see like a horde of just like zombies stacked in a corner, and then a bunch of troglodytes and a bunch of slod, and it's like, all right, I guess he made a lot of errors. like.
I think there's
Trial
more
and error.
AI.
All right. Now I need the next section. We kind of have to get a little out of it because this map has dynamic lighting. Which
Wait, did you say dynamic
I would
lighting?
like to
This
say
map
that
has
my
dynamic lighting.
okay, don't move around the map.
Oh, sorry.
Go back to where you were.
I,
Oh my
I
god,
forget where I
dynamic
was.
lighting. I'm
Oh,
about to.
I'll just be next to Asger.
No. Alright, don't move. I need to make sure that everyone can see. Now, Ponike, you can see, right?
Love it.
Yes, I have dark vision.
Okay, and Milo, you can see too because you also have dark vision, right?
I've got more than just dark vision.
I know, you're good. Now,
I have dark vision.
okay, you have dark vision too?
I have dark vision. And I can also cast a light cantrip to be 100%.
Okay, now, Silas, can you cast light? Do you have any access to light?
I have dancing lights.
How long does that last?
It's concentration up to 1 minute. Fuck it. I can't see.
I'm gonna say that you have a torch. I'm gonna make you emit light 10 feet away.
I
Dun
could
dun.
see myself, so I zoomed out, and I'm at 20% now, and I see my icon at the bottom right.
Oh yeah, you're really... Okay,
I'm at the top right for some reason.
yeah, that's where you are. Belfin, what can you do? You have the light cantrip, right?
I take it. I do not have the. I don't have any like normal means of like casting light or any of that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a torch and just mount it on my back.
Okay. I will give you 30 feet.
And because I'm resistant to fire, I really don't give a shit how close that thing is to me.
Oh, man, dynamic lighting.
It's pretty based,
I
right?
forgot.
It's pretty based.
So, especially 'cause, like, if you're like if you're a human, you'll see.
Where do you go?
It's
By the
so
way,
Hold on a second.
Wait, what?
I'm on the top right.
Okay, you can't see anything, right, Silas?
I see myself. This looks like when 11 is in that space or whatever, and it's just her and whoever she's spying on with her weird kid powers.
Oh yeah, in just like
Yeah. Just a blank space, baby. It's just me.
Okay, this is
I think
extreme.
Taylor.
Okay, here we go. Hold on a second. Can
Do
you...
y'all want to take like 10 minutes to get this set up?
I think I have it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, Milo,
I mean, if
Milo,
we don't
you,
need to-
Milo, you can see, right?
Oh yeah.
Silas, you can see, right? Okay, you can see, right?
I can see this corridor here.
Okay, good. Now, Silas, you can see a little corner of the map, right?
Zoom more.
Yeah, zoom all the way out. You're in the bottom right.
Okay, I can see a little bit. I can see that there's something behind me.
That's just the logo. That's just the logo for the map. I'm gonna give you 20 feet. There we go. And then Belfin, you can see too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, roll initiative, and as you can see, the horrifying monsters who are in this fucking maze have already rolled.
I haven't finished that.
Cool.
And let me check to see what shtick. What? Ah! The person who the least knows what to do. You just Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god!
Fucking.
Nat.
Whoa, 2 nat
Double
20s on initiative.
This is
My
fucking.
phone time will be here in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Quick
sure.
question,
We'll wait for you to
am I
come back.
intended to be out of outside of everybody, or am I supposed to be with the party?
Everyone is separated.
Okay, that's intentional.
Everyone is in a corner of the map except somebody who's special and decides to run around whenever they want.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thinks they can just do whatever the hell they want.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, where the hell even is Ponike? Hold on a second.
I'm in the center.
No, I mean, where is your roll? You were a 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You should have automatically add turn. Oh, here we go. 9. Dun,
Not
dun.
last.
I'm not dead yet. Okay, when Silas gets back, we are going to start. We are in initiative. You have your normal movement speed, and you are going to traipse about until you. Oh, Asgard, do you want to tell them what the simulation is? Tell them what you think it is.
Hey y'all, sorry about that. My headphones caught on one of the knobs on my desk as I was standing up to go pace around aimless.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
Didn't hear anything. I mean, it's just a combat trial to test all of our metal and see how well we do together. Honestly,
I mean, are we fighting against one another, or are we just trying to rendezvous?
There are 4 monsters in the maze that Asgard made.
Okay.
Cool.
4 creatures within this monstrosity of the maze. At least 4 that I know of. Occasionally, more things pop out that I mean to. So, fair warning.
Draco.
Delphin, what's your dex?
Are these your kids?
Mine is +2.
I did
Plus 2.
create
Mine's
them.
+3. All right, so I guess I go before.
Did anyone give me a sending stone?
Yeah, we're just going to say that you gave you a sending stone. Okay, you could do it as a free action on your turn, and it is 5 words, and you can direct it to everyone or one person.
Oh,
I
sick.
guess before we
I will
entered,
be right back.
I
But I
would have told you about.
before we actually start combat.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Silas to get back.
In here.
Oh, perfect. All right.
If he's gonna take a quick pisser, then I'll be right back too.
Actually, I have to pee too. Let's take a 5 to urinate. Everyone pee. I have to look up all the traps that are in here. I mean, the not traps. All right, you find yourself within the confines of this diabolical maze that Asgard has crudely constructed. Top of round is Asgard with a horrifying 28. The first thing you do, whatever you want, is with advantage, and the same applies to you, Silas. Go ahead, Asgard.
So, like, first action I actually take at some point.
No, it's like an attack, something that involves a roll. You can,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
This is so cool.
Oh, I know. Isn't this amazing? I'm not even going to tell you how long this took. Like,
Hold on.
Yeah, it took us a bit of troubleshooting yesterday, but it's been very much worth it.
oh, and shout out to Belfin for helping me troubleshoot. Hopefully, I got every wall. I should though.
There we go. That's 40 feet.
Okay, is it loading good enough for you?
I can't see any creatures or anything where I am.
Okay, but it's like loading and everything, right?
Yeah, I can see. Like, it's insane. Like, it is so cool.
Okay, Silas, it is your go.
Let's go with mislead.
What are you gonna do? Oh, what's this?
I will have my illusory self sit down, back facing, like out, face facing the corner, and I will leave the torch there.
That is pretty neat, except you're still gonna be blind. Just for the sake of utility, I'm gonna say that. What level is this?
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it also gives you dark vision. Go ahead and just move your token though, so that you can see, and we're gonna treat you as being there. Good job. Wait, I'm gonna make a duplicate of you. 1 second. This is getting out of hand. No, there's 2 of them. Okay, go ahead, make your movement. Remember, you can also like dash as an action too if you want to cover more ground.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Silas.
I'm dashed. That's my turn.
All right, it is now. Ha ha ha! Big scary man. Where the hell did I put him? Unfortunately, let me see who this is. Oh, all right then. Interesting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hi.
You see this creature, this lumbering monstrosity, covered in what seems to be like strange reflective plating, look at you, and I need you to make a. Actually, no, he's going to attack you. 1 second, I forgot what his shtick was.
Where?
Huh?
What kind of range does this motherfucker have?
You're only like 20 feet away. Each square is about 5 feet. Here, let me see. It's slightly off, but it should be about. Yeah, you're only like 15 feet away.
I'm assuming he's casting then.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not reach attacking you. No, he is. Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's what happens now. You see him curl his arms up, and as he has these horrifying, elongated appendages shoot. Actually, no. He lifts up his hands. His fists shoot off of his body, and come towards you.
Fucking rocket fisting me.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to do 10 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Cool.
Wait, did you bonus action rage? You didn't bonus action rage, did you?
No, but I can't be surprised, and I can burn my bonus action.
Okay, I was really shocked that you didn't immediately go, I rage. Okay, that's all he can do. And now it is for mystery prize, Guile. Let me see what Guile is. Oh my god, this is going to be funny as shit. Alright, hold on a second. Oh crap, I still have it set on ruler. 5, 10, 15,
Actually hide it if you want.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. You see in front of you a creature, Belfin, approaching from your south. You can see it, right?
I cannot. Not yet. Is it about to walk into my range?
Here, I'm going to move it up and see. Okay, can you see it?
Oh, I see it now. Here.
Okay then. It's slightly out of your range. Okay, perfect. Alright, and now it is Milo. It is your turn. Remember, you can dash as an action.
Alright, great. Okay. I am gonna start moving. Start plugging along. Let's see.
God, this is so fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. So I used to play in a party that the DM did dynamic lighting, and I forgot how fucking cool it is. It is honestly amazing. Okay, so I guess I'll just go ahead and dash. So I'm at 30 now.
Oh, did you like that I made your dark vision red colored?
I did not notice. Is everything red? So, oh, okay. I guess I'm seeing everything as red, so I don't really have a frame of reference.
Yeah, that's just
I'm assuming that everything is normally like a grayish tint, right?
And
It looks, yeah, okay. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of tan over from where I am. Anyway, I moved there, and I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Yeah, that's all for me. I'm just gonna move there.
okay.
actually, can I retcon my reaction real quick?
All right, what do you want to do?
It's not attack. It's my new talent thing that I took.
Oh, what is it?
Give me a second.
Make sure to add your talents to
They're
your.
on here already.
Click it then and let me read it really quick.
Oh, I didn't actually add them that way. I can add them that way later if you want me to.
Yes, please.
I'll just copy paste it.
All right, just do that really quick. All
So I got hit. Now I'm going to use my reaction, and I can disengage, but only from that creature, and only until the end of my next turn.
All right, go ahead. I will keep that in mind. It is now Bilfin's turn. If you don't go south, you're a metagamer. I'm kidding. You can go whatever direction you want.
I'm actually going to. Belfin's actually just going to toss a coin and see and decide which way he's going.
That's actually hilarious.
So
Clatter to the
2.
floor, get something's attention.
It clatters to the floor, and a bunch of Dracoliches emerge from the sewer grates. All right.
I catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Like, doesn't make sense for me to just drop a coin to the floor.
Nothing makes sense, but shit happens.
All right. Well,
I'm
what
gonna go
direction?
this way. Gonna move. I'm just gonna keep moving this way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action.
All right. Good idea. It is now the other one's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Should I accidentally made him really fat? 1 second. Oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck. God damn it. Wait a minute. I have to zoom in to fucking fix him.
He's a lumbering giant now.
He's a thick. He's wide Putin now. Let me see here. Let me zoom out. He is in range of our dearest friend here, Milo. Okay, actually, Milo.
This is actually kind of scary with the dynamic lighting and everything. It's like walking in a haunted house.
I know it's so.
Yes, no, it's so good.
Wait,
And it
Milo.
doesn't even give. You know how like it I don't know. Like when I play, I just like open up like areas, and you know if you've seen it, then you can continue to see it. But this is like you have your specific sight lines. That's it. It's great.
Might be worth to invest it. Maybe I'm not in a position to do so at the moment, but it's something I can do if this.
Oh my god, I forgot what this guy is. Okay, hold on a second.
Wait, is this the enemy right here?
Yeah, you see him
Oh my
clobbering.
God, so it's literally your same token from that other game.
Yeah, it is. You see this. You see this creature that has translucent skin, and the interior of it seems to be bubbling with potential. As it walks up to you and rears its hands back and attempts to punch you straight in the fucking face.
Okay.
Wait, did you add the +2 to your AC?
Wait, what now?
Did you add the +2 to your AC from the new shield?
I got a new shield, but the shield doesn't change my armor class because it's
you
still
already had a
like,
shield?
I was already using a shield. Yeah.
I didn't know you had a shield already.
Okay. He hits you for 10. I'm going to assume that misses.
Wait, the attack roll was 10?
Yep, he misses.
Yeah,
he
that'll
reels.
do it.
He reels back and brings his fist, attempting to connect with your face, but you, Riley, actually describe how you avoid his attack.
I just, is he just like punching me in the face, like straight up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I just duck. I just, duck. He throws
Master.
the hook, I just duck.
Master of tactics. Okay.
Classic move, ducking.
Ponike, it is your turn.
I am going to bonus action Mantle of Flame.
Okay.
I am now, so like from my hip to my wrist, it looks like fiery wings. I shed light. My eyes glow like coals for 1 minute. I shed bright light for 30 feet, and dim light an additional 30 feet. Any creature that takes fire damage, yada yada yada, just a bunch of stuff.
Okay. And what would you like to do as your action?
I guess I'm gonna walk around.
Alright, go ahead and walk around, and I hope you meet your doom.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I don't see anything immediately. So that's cool.
Cool, cool,
I
cool,
will
cool, cool.
hold my action that the first thing when I have the next enemy I see, I am chucking a firebolt at it.
Okay, cool. It is now the final enemy's turn. And all of a sudden, you see a large lumbering warforged, decked out in metal plating, Silas, that is to your right.
Sure I do.
The creature, well, you're invisible, so it doesn't matter. The creature does not detect you, and it is now Asger's turn, top of round.
Oh, okay. That's more movement than I want it to be, but that's okay. Alright. We're gonna come up here. Ooh, what's that?
It's just, there's random artifacts on the map. Just ignore them; they don't mean anything. Yeah, the map.
I'm gonna hit him with the scythe, and I'm gonna use tripping attack to make him prone.
Okay.
And obvious bonus action rage at this point, so that I don't get hit again without rage. And yeah, I'll go ahead and do give him advantage. So.
You hit him.
Alright. So let's see. I will clicky. That's 23 plus a d8's worth of damage, and plus let's see, another d6 plus 5. Okay, so
I'm already enamored with this fucking scythe already.
I like the name of it.
There you
I
go.
cannot wait to put in large reduce on this fucking scythe.
Oh, gee, I wonder who made this weapon. Clearly a person of utmost craftsmanship who is extremely well endowed.
Alright, so that would be 34 damage, and he got tripped. Let me make sure there's no like save for that.
Is there a save from that?
I'm checking. Hold on.
I think tripping attack, if it's a fighter maneuver, or if it's a battle master maneuver, it has to make a strength check versus your strength.
Oh, well, that's fucking impossible.
So the DC is 8 plus proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Oh my god.
11, 12 plus 7, so 7, 8, it's a 19.
Yeah,
DC 19. That's reasonable.
It's not too bad. Man, I wonder if he has a modifier of 19. He does not do well. Yeah.
He falls flat on it.
Yep, he goes flat to his ass. Does he look like he's hurt at all?
He has taken a modest amount of damage.
But it looks like he, like it. I didn't hit like the armor and it like bounced. You said he had reflective armor. I'm just.
Yeah, you notice that whatever kooky nonsense goes on with this monster has not been triggered by your attack.
Wait, I'm gonna wail into him again then, and I have auto advantage, even though it doesn't matter because I can, like, he already has advantage on his next attack. But if I hit, I crit.
Just crush his fucking face.
This creature, gulp.
Ow,
that hurt like hell.
The 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's
true.
27.
Actually, let me tell you one thing. As you bring your weapon down upon this creature for a deft second strike, you find that your hit seemingly does no damage to it.
Oh. Bollocks. Yeah. Because that sucks, because I get to roll an extra. Okay, well, if it's doing the damage, it doesn't matter, and at that point, as we're going to use the fuck out of it.
Yeah, go ahead and just dab the fuck out of there.
Bye.
Okay, it is now Silas's turn.
Oh, actually, before the turn ends, Asger's going to say, we should meet. Things are attacking. That's 6.
Actually, I would love if you all converged on a single location and then we're tag teaming all of them SEAL Team 6 side. I love that. That's great. All right.
No, we just form up like the Avengers at that point.
I don't know how the hell to rule it, but as you all start coming across each other, you can maybe start communicating or figuring out a way to tell each other where to meet in the maze. You can actually talk to each other.
Question:
Yeah, what?
How tall are the walls?
10 feet.
So reasonably, they can see the light I'm emitting.
Yeah, Asger.
Ooh, good point. Wow.
Asger,
Now
in the
we're
distance.
thinking with dynamic lighting.
Now you're thinking with portals. In the distance, Asger, you see a faint pinprick of light emerging from the southeastern hall. Okay. Silas, it is your go.
I am going to very quietly sneak down the hallway.
Alright, go ahead.
Boots of Alpine.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
watch that sneaky bard ASMR whisper video.
Oh my god.
Alright, go ahead.
Here we go. You fucking
You slink past the creature and he does not notice you. Alright, you can action dodge if you would. I mean, action dash if you would like.
I will, and I did.
Okay, anything else, Silas?
I can't do fucking anything now. I'm just trying to not get squashed.
Alright. Alright, it is now my other friend's turn. You turn around, Asger, and the creature has... You hear this very rapid running coming down the hallway as this creature Usain bolts down the hallway, and you see it right behind you. It lifts its hands, and you can see that it launches its fists at you, and I actually need to look up and remember what the hell I put as its goddamn modifier. Okay.
I mean, to wish we did those upgrades to the arm blade first before we went in here.
We're okay for now.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, he does actually, you know, he does 4d, and okay, he does 12 damage of bludgeoning.
4d5?
You may want to maybe make an insight check or arcana or something to determine why he is rolling one more d4 than the previous time.
But it's not rolling one more d4, he's rolling 4d5.
Oh, my bad, 1 minute. I'm an idiot, I did that backwards.
It's negligible.
What the hell? Okay. Two. Yeah, go ahead and take your 5 bludgeoning damage.
And then you said, does investigation or perception count? Because I do not have insight.
Investigate. Go ahead. You get the feeling that there's some quirk relating to this creature that causes it to do more damage, but you do not know what the triggering mechanism is. And the creature ends its turn.
Use my reaction for this round to do the same thing.
Okay. It is now time for Le Spooky Ghost to run up here and be right next to a certain someone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. As it comes into range, it eats a firebolt.
Okay, roll. Actually, 1 minute. There's a thing I have to check for this creature. That is Guile. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I would like to remind Ian that immunity and resistances are ignored.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I made evil things.
As you dab the fireball at the creature, you see it engulfed in flame and fire. But as it wavers away, you can see that the creature. Okay, you can't. Okay, I will No, we're not doing that, Asgard.
Hey!
Another time. Because then I'd have to keep track of where the holes are and everything. No, later, another time though. And another maze, I will tolerate it because it'll be hilarious, but not here. The magical energy courses over the creature, but its ghostly form is unharmed.
That's an interesting trick.
Anything else you would like to do, Belfin?
That would be my that would be my held action. So I can't do it. I can't shoot again, unfortunately.
Okay, the creature is going to gawk at you, and you feel its gaze piercing into your soul. Can you make me an intelligence saving throw?
Oh boy. Yay, another one of these.
I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you.
Damn!
Oh yeah! I knew I believed in you for a reason.
So here's how this
Hell
works.
yeah!
Fucking it gawked at me and I stare at it back.
You are unfazed by the creature's attempt to pierce through your mind and do anything
Hell
to
yeah.
you. Go ahead. It is now Milo's turn.
All right, what's this cat look like in front of me? Like, what is his deal?
That is the creature is what seems to be coursing potentiality in a translucent envelope. Imagine a humanoid that has no features, but the interior seems to be full of writhing energy.
So is it not like a corporeal kind of?
It is
Here?
It is corporeal.
Okay, would you say that this is a person?
What are you trying to do?
Hold person?
Um,
Is it that kind of thing or not?
yeah, you can do hold person on this.
It's a humanoid?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be dumb and do the stupid shit where Fae aren't people.
Oh, so this is literally just like your character from the other game. but
Yeah,
set
yeah,
to-
yeah,
set to
basic,
here. I
yeah,
love it, I
basically,
love
yeah.
it, I love it. Great. Oh my god. Okay, great. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna try hold person on for size.
You lift up your hands and start chanting, and you take out your material components, and as you get through the spell and the component is consumed, you look at the creature deathly and see as your spell seemingly ceases to work. It's almost like you...
Dang, do they? Oh, like,
It-
oh man, do they even roll for that? Or,
No, he doesn't even... He doesn't have to.
oh, so he's not. So he's not a person.
No, there's another mechanism at play as to why the spell did not work.
Okay.
This is a training simulator for.
Now,
Yeah,
do you
okay.
want to roll something in order to determine what it is?
I mean, yeah. I guess I definitely want to do that. So, I mean, what would it be, like an insight or like a?
This would probably be Arcana, but if you want to do
Arcana?
insight, you can do...
I can do Arcana. Arcana's something I'm good at.
go ahead and do
So
Arcana.
there we go. What is it?
You
Shit,
real...
I sure wish I did this before I cast a spell on it.
I know, right? You look at the creature, and with your Arcana roll, determine that this creature is a being of abjuration. It is immune to magic.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Need to get the fuck out of here.
yeah, I know. I think I'm actually.
We can use 6 work with the sending stones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Look up. Watch out for Dr. Manhattan.
I say to everybody. Let's see. How do I even?
5 words.
Yeah. Let me think on this.
Actually, you have your bonus action available, right?
Yeah.
You could do 10.
Okay. Do I know where I am? Like, I know me, Andre. Like, I'm looking at the map, but does Milo know? that
You
he's
don't.
Southwest, kind of. Okay.
You don't know
Well,
that.
then- All right. Well then, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna say.
Hey, you could do. Actually, technically, you don't want to do that. Forget it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to just run away. I know I'm gonna eat an opportunity attack, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay, go ahead.
And all right, so I guess go ahead and make that a little attack on me.
He brings up a fist to attack you. Let me remember what his modifier was. It was a 5. Okay. Actually, now it is. Okay. Here, 1 minute. 1 minute. 5, 6.
I have to say,
What's up?
because of who I am as a person, when you said I start chanting, my mind fucking went right to "Hooked on a Feeling." Ooga
Ooga ooga chaka.
You know,
Ooga,
honestly,
ooga, ooga, chaka.
that completely fucking ruins that song. That stupid Ooga Chaka Chaka thing just ruins that fucking song. Anyway,
Dude,
does a
that's
24 hit?
literally 24 does hit, and that's literally the best part of the whole song. Is like the first 10 seconds.
and
Agree to
boom, and then "Hooked on a Feeling."
agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
High on
All right, how much damage do I do? Or
Actually,
to me?
he does something pretty fucking terrifying. You automatically burn a 4th level spell slot.
What? Oh boy, do I hate that.
And he causes you to take. Oh shit. 21 points of, I'm gonna say, force damage as one of.
Damn. Oh wait. Oh shit. Okay.
Alright, anything else that you would like to do, Milo?
Oh man, I'm just realizing I never assigned a resistance. Did not.
Yeah, you could have picked force.
I I was actually thinking about force or psychic or piercing.
That
But
would have been cool.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm wearing the shield, right? I just
I will give you the courtesy of allowing you to pick it next time, but not now.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Anything else, or are you good, Milo?
Well, let me actually make my movement now that I ate that 20 fucking.
All right, go ahead.
So, all right, yeah, I'm right here.
All right, perfect.
Who is that in the background?
Oh, there's people here.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, Belfin, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little inventive.
Okay, you could roll Arcana to determine what is going on if you would like beforehand.
I would like to, yes.
All right, go ahead.
Seeing as that's one of my better skills, let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn my last, unless it's fully, unless I have that fully refilled. I'm gonna burn my last flash of genius on this. So
That's-
19.
You determine that the creature seems to take no damage from your magic.
No damage from magic.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's incorporeal, correct?
Yes.
It doesn't take magic, but could still theoretically be obscured by something.
What do you mean obscured? Oh, do you want to blind it?
Oh, I don't want to blind it. No, I want to. I just want to block it.
Block it. It has incorporealness. It can go through objects.
Okay, but what about a wind wall?
A wind wall? It would just work. I don't think I gave it. You know what? Okay, I'll give it to you. You can push it away a little bit if you want.
Oh no, I don't plan on pushing it away. I plan on trapping it on the wind wall. I basically I'm gonna cast wind wall, and I'm gonna position it surrounding the creature.
Okay.
Me and the magic or not, it's not gonna be able to leave. It shouldn't be able to leave that barrier, and I'm gonna book it.
Okay, go ahead. The creature is stopped by your wind wall, and go ahead and escape.
I can only go 30 feet because that costed an action to do. But
How long does it last?
it lasts for up to 1 minute, but it requires concentration, and it has a range of 120 feet.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, and it is now another person's turn. Uh-oh. It's everybody's best friend, Milo.
Wait, the monster already attacked Milo.
I know, but that was his move. Wait, did I move the wrong guy? Am I an idiot? Did I move the wrong guy? Oh, no, that's because of the opportunity attack. He had moved the last round, and then Milo moved, and then he took an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he never actually took a turn to attack me. Yes.
Yeah, the first time he tried to clock you, and he missed, and then it rolled around, and there's like 8, and there's a bunch of stuff. He's gonna dab on you again, and I'm really, really sorry. Let's see what we got here. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, that's it. It is now Ponike's turn.
I am. How tall is the ceiling?
10 feet.
Oh. Oh. So, like, the walls have a ceiling on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they can't see the glow. I thought there was no ceiling on top of
Oh, no. I thought you meant it was tall enough that it could conduct. No. They can't see the glow.
No. I thought that there was no roof on the ceiling. That
Yeah.
completely changes what I had planned.
It's not that. It's not that scene from Rocky Horror. I see a light. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. What would you like to do?
Okay, that completely changes what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna hold my action to, or it's my turn. I don't have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I open that? Can I? Actually, while still standing right here, I can see the chest. I am gonna cast Mage Hand as a tiny, ethereal little firebird. It's gonna flap over and open
Your bird disappears.
instantly.
Yep.
Damn.
Let me see where it pops up on the map. Belfin.
Yeah.
You hear a faint chirp to your southwest.
Ian, it's Mage Hand. It has a range of 30 feet.
Oh. I thought you had your bird go over there and open
No,
it.
Mage Hand.
Oh, well,
Mage Hand.
the
And
mage hand just disappears.
Oh, I was reflavoring Mage Hand as me summoning a tiny little bird to go and open it.
Oh, okay. You could have had your bird open it. But
I
alright.
cast Mage Hand. But
Huh?
Mage Hand instantly disappeared.
Yep. You could roll an Arcana check to figure out what went amiss.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm hyper curious.
It attempted to teleport to the mage hand, but it failed because the range would make it dissipate, so it didn't teleport.
A teleport? What teleported the Mage Hand?
Opening the chest.
Five, 10, 15. I open the chest.
All of a sudden, Belfin, to your southwest, you see a lot of light.
Oh. Oh boy.
Ah! You just hear a small chirp of ah!
Chirp, 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 chirp.
No, you hear me chirp out a ah!
Ah. All right.
Okay, that was
Anything else?
interesting.
Anything else, Pony? Okay.
I'm out of movement. I used my action. I used my bonus action. Mantle of Flame is still up, so
Yep.
cool. Because that's not concentration. That's just a thing that I can do. Okay, cool. I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here in this corner.
Okay, uh, odd, it goes forward. Even, it goes backwards. Okay. He is going to go the fuck over here. Okay, it is now Asger's turn.
We. Alright, so I already used my reaction, so he can't smack me. Oh, hey. Direction I can go. Alright, so that is. 30.
Seeing as it's like top of round, it's gonna take a while to get to me. I'm gonna run to the bathroom again.
Yep, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, screw it. 5, 30. Hold on. Let's see. Oh god, too many directions.
You do spot a chest to your west.
I can only go to here. Oh, that does kind of put me out of the way of the wall for it to not know exactly which direction I went. Yeah, I'll go that way, and then I guess since now I don't have anything to do with my bonus action, I will go ahead and pop my ASMR thing so that next time I hit like a truck.
Hell yeah. Alright. Silas, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Fuck. I mean, so like from where I'm at, am I hearing any movement?
You heard
Have I heard it?
you heard the creature scuffle off to the east, and actually you heard what seemed to be sound like someone blowing up to your west.
I will avoid that area.
That sounds about right.
Typical Silas.
Kiss my butt.
Doesn't
Good.
fight the elder brain, dodges everything, doesn't pay child support.
Huh? So that's what not paying child support looks like.
A clown. That's a good one. Take an inspo.
Dash. I'm up here now.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep an ear open, you know.
Okay, it is. Lady is going to. Okay, so the creature can't go near you, right? But it can go in the other direction, Belfin?
It is completely surrounded by the wall.
Okay, not bad. Okay, it is now Milo's turn.
Yeah, at this point.
Alright, great. I am going to. Yes, I'm going to move up here to 20. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Nice. Just make a copy of yourself. You can bring it up later if you want, or you can have it attack
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to cast it. I'm going to cast it as a 3rd level spot.
Okay.
Wait, for every 2 level. Oh no, I'm gonna cast it as a. Oh wait, I already. It burned a 4th level spot on me, right?
Yeah, so you lose a 4th level spell slot.
Man. Okay. Yeah, I'll just cast a normal 2nd level one.
Okay. And now what?
Let me place my little weapon down. Alright, and I will attack with the spiritual weapon.
You remember he's immune to magic, right?
Oh, does that count as magic? Oh, yeah, I guess it fucking does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's magic.
All magic. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my solution was about the crappiest way I was getting away from that thing.
Okay, well, um, okay, well, can I just make a little attack at him and then run away?
Yeah, you could do that. You slash away at him, and he is kept in check.
Wait, no, I'm making like an attack roll. Like I'm attacking him.
All right, you can hit him, but it's
Is
not.
he not? Oh, what's up?
Yeah, the magical spell attack slices into his body, but he shrugs off the blow.
Oh, so it literally doesn't even like the weapon and the spell doesn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Weapon? Spiritual weapon counts as magic damage if that's what.
no. I attacked him with my normal, with like my magical whip.
Oh. Oh, you do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to make I will make a weapon attack. Like I want to attack him with my, um, a whip. A whip like slides out of my wrist.
Okay.
And just like it just like slithers out of me, and then I reach it back and make a crack at him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Dick whipping powers. Actually.
Holy shit.
28 hit.
All right, roll your damage.
You know. You can just click the name. As long as you set it up.
Damn, not bad. The whip cracks into his body, and you can feel the lash dig into his flesh and cause him a pretty egregious injury as you hear the creature's shrill cry. Echo, I don't know why he sounds like Stallone, poorly acting. As it echoes.
I'm literally, right when you said that, like I'm looking at Sylvester Stallone's face on the television. Demolition Man is playing in my house. Right
Oh my god, that is amazing. Okay. I'm a psyker. Alright, what would you like to do now?
I've moved, so I'm where I am now.
How loud
That's
is
it.
that yell? Can you hear that scream?
Make a perception check with advantage to hear the scream.
Wait, am I making? Oh,
No, it's fine. If anyone else wants to hear it, you can attempt. Actually, Ponike and Belfin, it would be too difficult for you.
Oh, okay.
Asger, you hear a shrill cry coming from what seems to be south and a little bit east of you.
Okay.
Hear it?
And it is now Belfin's turn.
Silas, if you want to try and hear it, roll perception.
Yeah, you can try.
oh, wait, and
I'm just going to
as
continue.
as a free action, I want to just say to everybody, I'm entering a large chamber. I'd appreciate some help.
Okay.
What do I got here?
You see a chest at the bottom.
The chest at the bottom.
It's faintly out of your range, but I'm going to say that you can see it. Okay. Silas, you hear it coming from the southwest. The shrill cry of a creature taking damage, a creature that is not quite human. Okay, go ahead, Belfin.
I mean, I already moved 30 feet. I'm not going to move again.
Alright. You're just going to sit there and wait a little bit?
I'm eyeballing it, but like, other than that, there is. I'm wondering if, like, the first thing that kind of comes to mind is, like, if this is, like, some way to inform that you've completed the trial or whatever.
When you get closer, you can give it a little bit of an investigation check to figure out.
Fair enough. I'll wait. Pass turn.
Okay, it is now my BFF's turn. I guess it's just gonna step over your spiritual weapon, I guess, because it can't actually hurt it and it knows. And it's going to it's going to make its way up here. It's going to gawk at you, and it is going to make its single fucking attack. Does an 18 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Oh shit! I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm gonna roll his damage. Okay, you are going to a second level spell slot detonates, and you take 11 points of force damage.
That is not nice.
The creature lashes out at you, and hold on a second. Let me actually bring him a little closer. He has a lot of range, and it just punches you in the gut. You can almost hear him faintly whisper to you in your ear, in infernal nerd, as he punches you in the gut. And,
Oh, God, I hate.
and it's like, this is how your mom liked it last night, as he punches you, and that's all he can do. Ponike, it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh! Hello, Belfin. 25, 30.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Belfin.
And Belfin, I tell you out loud, be wary of that chest. I opened one and it teleported me over here to your
That's perfect. So I've encountered a creature that seems to be that seems to be impervious to fire, but can't get around a wind wall.
I wanna see.
Yep.
I'm dash 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh,
Just
if you want to do like it the easy way, you can just like when you're moving your token, you can right click and it'll tell you how far the marker's going.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. I'm within range.
Wait, why doesn't that work for me?
Oh, it can be finicky sometimes.
Sure, just hold it, left click, hold your token, and then right click.
Click. Say anything? No? Okay.
No, that doesn't do anything.
What's that say?
I am gonna mage hand and have a little spectral bird, a little fire, a little flicker of fire leaves my hand, forms into a bird, and goes over and opens the chest.
The bird disappears.
I look at Belfin and I go, I believe that chest will teleport us to a different point in the map.
Then maybe we can get rid of our problem.
You said it is immune to fire.
It's not immune to a teleport spell, though.
Huh, that is a really clever idea.
How are we gonna get it to open the chest?
It doesn't have to open the chest. We open it from behind.
I like your thinking.
Okay. Anything else, Ponike?
Do I have a bonus? I mean, yes, I have a bonus action. Sorcerer, I always have a bonus action. My only question is, do I have any spells that would behoove us right now? Not at the moment. So I pass turn.
Okay, the creature takes its turn. Asger, go ahead.
Okay.
So now as the creature wastes its turn,
5, 10, 15, 20,
because I put it in the fucking naughty box.
70.
That's an unexpected application of Windwall.
Yeah, no, good idea. Very good idea.
Too many directions. 25, 80. What's the star?
What star? Oh, that's just like a thing. Actually, that is you actually see a spiritual weapon, and you go, Milo, and you know he's nearby.
Initiate Arnold Brofest.
As loud as I can. Milo, where are you?
Milo, you may retort here as a free action.
Oh, I'm right here. Please come over where I am.
You know he is down to the southeast.
So, down to the right. Does it seem like it's coming from this one or this one?
The first one you clicked.
Sweet. That's as far as I can go.
Who is tinkling chains near their mic?
Who's jingling keys?
Who has Pixie by their mic?
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
Anyway, bonus action, I will switch the type to spear just to get it ready.
Okay, good job. It is Silas's turn.
Well, I'm looking at the map, and it's kind of looking like I'm going in a circle. So
You are actually. You are correct.
awesome. So I'm gonna waste another fucking turn dashing, and I'm gonna go exactly back to where I was.
If only you went to the spooky noises.
Hold on, me and Milo just screamed. If they're close enough, they would be able to.
Oh, yeah, you would hear that to the west through that door is what you can presume is Milo and Asger. You know their voices and how they scream. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that one where it lays.
I'm dashed.
Okay,
But
it is.
I remember.
It is the other creature takes its turn. The other creature passes turn. Milo, it is your go.
All right, great. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna cast Midnight.
You're gonna cast what?
Midnight.
Okay, what does that do?
It's a 5th level spell from the Grimoire. Total darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 60-foot radius sphere for the duration. A creature with dark vision can't see this darkness. Non-magical light illuminated. So,
Do you want to make an Arcana or Intelligence check before you do this?
yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna make a check because maybe this guy, yeah, this kid maybe not be good.
You reasonably conclude that this creature that is designed to counter magic has double sight and can see through magical darkness.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I am just gonna disengage and I'm gonna run past.
Okay, go. Poor Silas getting clobbered by this guy. Silas is like, Bacana?
Oh, hey, Milo.
Milo! I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Milo. Okay, anything else, Milo?
No thatch.
Milo gripping Asger's lapel. Beat him up, please! He stole my lunch money. And by that I mean spell slots.
Yeah. I moved to right there.
Okay, you're smart. Alright, Belfin, it is your turn.
Okay. So, presuming this thing, I'm basically just plotting with Ponike. I'm gonna do a quick investigation to see what this thing does.
You can tell that it just simply teleports you to another chest.
That's what it'll do.
Yep.
Okay. So whatever we teleport it to won't be our problem anymore. And does it look like it could be leveraged to like moved at all?
No. It is rooted in spot.
Okay.
Sovereign glue, actually, you can see poking out from underneath the corners.
Shame I don't have a solvent to break that.
Oh, you know what's funny? You didn't ask for it, but one of the random items rolled at the shop was actually universal solvent. Alright, go on.
Fair enough. And yeah, it's rooted to the ground, which means if we try this trick, we're going to be teleported with it, unless somebody wants to act as a decoy.
Perhaps we could just teleport away and not deal with it anymore.
Yeah, that is a dead end. Like,
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'm just gonna position myself in a way that's right, like right with Ponike when she does it. So yeah, go for it.
Okay, here, 1 second.
He basically just like gives you like the after you pose.
Ladies first. Okay, and so you're gonna open the chest and you want to be teleported?
Well, it's not my turn yet. The Sarazad has to go.
You mean stalwart.
Sure.
Okay, stalwart is going to. Oh my god, this is actually really strange. Alright, stalwart is gonna go here. And he is going to attack Asger.
Okay.
And does a
Yeah.
19 hit?
That is.
You only have 2 spell slots. So what's
Have to roll exactly the range, right?
what was that?
Roll whatever level spell slots are, right? Because it's rolling a d4 and that's the spell level it rolls.
Yeah. Oh, so that's just the amount. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna do that since you only
Roll a
have 2.
d4.
You take. Haha, get wrecked!
So I've only got 1 spell slot left.
Wait a minute, this is pure magic damage. You take 16 force damage.
I've got dummy pick. I'm sorry.
Wait, my mistake there. I missed a 0. I mean 160. Alright, go ahead. You take 16 force damage. And you lose 1 of your spell slots. You only have 1 left.
Like him.
Okay, and it is now Ponike's turn.
Okay, I will walk over to the chest. I would offer to hold hands, but I'm afraid I would burn you. And I
He
will.
laughs and just does it anyway.
You willingly hold my hand?
Yeah. Guess what?
Are you immune to fire? You're immune to fire?
I'm resistant to fire.
Okay, you're still gonna take 3 points of fire damage. You touched me.
Oh no.
Oh no, 3 points of damage. He'll never recover. Okay.
Wait, is it 3? Is it 3 or is it more? Give me 1 second.
We're doing this training exercise to cooperate. I held my teammate's hand and got burned.
Lesson learned. Cooperate.
Hey, it's something that happens automatically. Well, once he holds my hand, I open the chest.
Okay, you both teleport. Oh shit, that does not do what I want. 1 second. I have to hand teleport you.
Oh no. We're going for a ride.
You emerge in front of here. You can hear the faint.
Oh, I see something ugly. I still have my action, right?
Yeah.
I am gonna chuck, since I have line of sight, I am gonna chuck a firebolt at Big, Dumb, and Ugly. And I do it without verbal or somatic components because of my OSEAM focus.
I'm gonna.
Wouldn't I be able to see it too?
None.
I'm emitting 30 feet of bright light, 60 feet of dim light.
And yeah, I guess I'm gonna say that because you can see him, you can hit him.
Alright, I'm also going to fucking shoot a firebolt into its face.
Let me.
Wait, can you hit him? Can you see him?
Well, within reason if...
Oh, no, you can't.
How?
Because I'm looking at your range.
I'm
Ooh, I'm gonna burn an inspiration.
but I'm also, it's fine.
You can't. Like, look, if you go down 1 block, you will be able to see him. It's just at the present angle, you cannot.
Does a 17 hit?
Let me check. Wait, this is Grace, right? Okay, 1 minute. Let me check his AC, because I have the stupid thing closed. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 6, so that's 22 points of fire damage, plus 5 from the little rock that we bought at the store.
Wait a minute. Okay.
So that's 27 points of fire damage that I hit this man for.
Okay, I want you to to really think hard about what's going to happen. You fire the firebolt at him, and you see you see that this creature is covered in strange reflective plating. The firebolt hits one of these plates and just harmlessly ricochets off of his body down the hallway, exploding in a random corner. Now, do you want to roll Arcana or Perception or Insight to see what is amiss?
I'm gonna roll insight.
You said make an explosion. Do we hear an explosion?
You hear an explosion to the north, not terribly far away.
22 insight.
You get the feeling that something about the projectile nature of the attack is something this creature can shrug off very easily. Yeah, he's immune to rage attacks.
Rage or ranged?
Ranged attacks. It's why Asger could beat the shit out of him.
Well,
Wait,
knowing that,
Oh, damn it.
is he immune? Would I know from my 22 insight whether or not he's immune to if I were to make him make a save or suck roll?
No, that is fine.
Nice.
Okie dokie. As a bonus action, by spending 1 sorcery point, I'm gonna... Let's see, what's a good save or suck spell that I have?
Get wrecked, liberal.
That's a to hit. That I need something else. You know what? Smoke him if you got him. Immolation. He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Here we go.
There's a 27 pass.
What?
Fucking god damn it! Yeah,
His-
he's gonna take half damage though.
His name is Grace. What do you think his best stat is?
Its name is Grace. Oh, good to know.
Oh,
Do that thing.
shit.
Huh.
Does he have evasion?
No, he's fine. He still takes the damage.
Let me pull up immolation.
Has a high. Probably helps.
Asger
he's-
thinking about how much he's gonna beat up this fucking magic-proof nerd down here.
He's still gonna take half of 8d6. I ignore resistances. Plus, I add 11 to it.
Okay. Okay. Damage has
So
been
that's
noted.
8d6. He just won't take damage on follow-up turns.
Okay.
So that's 8d6 plus 11. So he takes 21 points of fire damage.
He is not having a fun time with this. As you hear him go,
Yeah, because he's already gotten smacked in the face by me once.
yeah, you did a very good job. All right, it is now everyone's favorite creature turn. They can't do anything. Okay, we're gonna pass to Milo.
I'm so glad I win. I basically just caught that creature.
Yeah, good job, good job. Except for the other things, but we'll find out later. This is a secret surprise we're saving for later.
Alright, Can I roll an Arcana to see if Dispel Magic would do anything for this guy?
That is... I love that, but I'm gonna say that because it's magic, it still doesn't count.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, like, is magic preventing magic, you know? Like,
he's...
or is it just...
You determined that he is a creature of pure abjuration, so using abjuration on him is probably not the wisest idea.
These things
Right,
are
I mean-
royal and actually real. I'm dragging these things out and fucking and modifying them.
What? No, it's not allowed.
Oh, this is unfortunate for you, Ian, because that's because those police's screams. That sounds like these things are very much real.
So I can't hurt this guy.
Do you have a knife? You
I-
could punch him in the dick, like that counts as melee.
Do I mean,
Whip didn't work.
I
Whip not work.
don't like that. Yeah, no, my whip did nothing, and my whip does dummy crazy good damage. It does like extra necrotic damage.
Smack him with the
Um,
dick.
Yeah, if only someone had bought the fucking Vorpal blade. Yeah. All right, what do you want to do, Milo?
Yeah, there's like, okay,
You can
here's
kick
what I'm
him.
gonna do.
Dick. Also, bring your thingy closer.
All right, that Steven, the way you said that just makes it even more entertaining.
I'm going.
What are you gonna do?
Sounds like someone's reconnecting their fucking mics.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry, my phone just started freaking out for no reason.
It's because you're winning too hard. So what do we want
Yeah,
to?
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
So I'm warded attacks. If a creature attacks me, it must make a Wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it must choose a target or lose the attack.
Huh.
So I'm sanctuaried up. It's not concentration. It just lasts a minute. And yeah, and I'm next to Asger here, and I don't move. I'm just gonna look at this thing.
Okay.
Maybe I can I roll like can I investigate or roll an Arcana to see if I can, I don't know, deduce anything else from this thing?
Yeah. Go ahead if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. If I can do that, I'll try.
Kicking him in the dick is still a viable option.
Okay, I'm gonna summon a memory weapon and see if that works.
Does that have a non-magical damage component, or is it just physical? Is it just psychic damage?
It does psychic damage. It
that-
only damage. So if it's immune to psychic damage,
Just
I don't know.
if it doesn't do bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing, then he just straight up cannot be harmed.
Oh yeah, I do not do any of that damage.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
You can-
stay- I'm just gonna
You
stay
could
right
punch
there.
him. You could still punch him. You know, like you still have fists.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I attack him with my claws.
All right, go ahead.
So what is that? Proficiency plus like what, Dex or Strength?
Do you have efficiency in a strength?
Yeah, it would
Oh,
just
no.
be your flat modifier, D20 plus your modifier.
What, Dex?
Yeah, so it would just be D20 plus Dex. Or D20 plus Strength. I don't know, it's your choice. It's not exactly gonna do Godzilla Green Acre here. Yeah, that does not hit.
It's not gonna hit. Yeah, I meekly swing like an open hand.
Ugh,
And
It's like
then
two-
realize that,
like two nerds fighting.
Yeah, no, it's really ugly, and like even if I did hit, it certainly wouldn't have done any damage.
Scratch
because I
that,
missed,
retcon
and
that.
it's-
You didn't swing. You
pretty
didn't
embarrassing.
swing. You didn't do that. No, time out. You didn't do that.
I
Why?
didn't do that.
It was sanctuary. You didn't do. You wouldn't
Oh,
have
you're right.
sanctuary.
Oh yeah, because it would break
Yeah, no.
Sanctuary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
sure.
know,
You can.
yeah,
I'll let you
you're
retcon.
right.
That's fine.
I'm
Okay.
I'm operating within the premises of sanctuary. I'm hanging tight. For
Okay.
sure, for sure. Good call.
Okay, Belfin.
All right. So this thing's immune to ranged attacks. Great.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask Ponike where that thing's at, exact location.
It's there's a little T hallway. If you make a left, your first left, it's right there.
Just point it, like just mark it.
I just point to it.
Okay. So it's right here. Oh, I see it now. Barely, but I can see it. I have to I guess my character has to lean like this
Yeah. Can you see him?
thing. Yeah, I can see it right now.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
And it knows we're here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be gunning for you.
Immune is one thing. is it immune to this? I cast fucking Shatter on it.
Shatter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has to make a con save.
that does not count as ranged because there's no projectile for that spell, right?
Nope.
It's just a loud noise.
Yep, so everyone's gonna fucking know. And I
You
mean,
said it's a
Wait,
construct.
you are.
You said it's a construct, right?
yeah. Oh, it does that with disadvantage. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, yeah. What's your spell save DC? Belfin?
Fuck. Checking real quick. Hold on one sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow, it just beats it. It just meets it. Getting real sick of this fucking thing.
It still takes half damage, and then it doubles it. So
Yeah, and it's coming from my from my firearm, so it's gonna get an extra D8 in there too.
Alright, go ahead.
we dab as we deal like 11 points of extra damage to all our spells. We dab and high five because we're the Chad arcane casters.
Sad cleric noises.
I don't know, man. Tempest clerics, they will fuck your day up.
Yeah,
Or
Tempest
like-
clerics. Tempest clerics will ruin your evening.
Yeah, Tempest and Light Clerics are both terrifying.
So are Forge clerics. Like they get to higher levels and they get like immunity to fire.
Forge clerics are so.
I'll prop it up as a third level. I want to do 5d8 to this damn thing.
Okay.
Nice.
It's not a lot. It's still 10. It's like 10 points of damage basically. 'Cause-
No, it takes the 21 because it would take double damage from being a construct and then half of it from passing the save. So
That's right. Actually, that's right.
it takes 21.
Oh, Silas, I PM'd you something on Roll20.
And y'all hear. Sounds like a subwoofer just fucking broke.
You hear this enormous cacophony break out.
Boom goes the cannon. Watch the blood and the shit spread. Boom goes the cannon.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Actually, quick question: don't you have Shatter too?
Me?
I would hope you do.
I'm fire based. All my spells are fire.
Fair
Fire
enough.
type.
Hard in the RP paint.
Hard in the RP pain. Thank you, whoever said that.
Okay, are you done, Belfin?
Yeah, I just fucking shattered it.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure if I hit it that hard, it's like it looks like a crumpled fucking piece of tin right now.
it actually looks like it just took a modest amount of damage.
Of course it did.
What?
Alrighty, let's see what else it can do. I'm gonna go ahead and yield turn.
Okay, the creature wants to attack a certain cleric, so he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, just a normal combat sim. He says it'll only be 45 minutes. He said.
I neglected to consider how large the map is, so I'm going to speed up a few sections so we can test out the rest of our tasty abilities. Okay, does an 18 pass?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, he's going to attack you. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, he is over. It is no Ponike's turn.
Man. Plus 2 with that mother. Who's next? Who's turn?
It is Ponike's turn.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that puts me 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get here, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Shite. Let me see. I am gonna cast. He's just out of range of burning hands.
Wait, did you just say range?
Well, it's a cone, so he's just outside of the cone. Because here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh, I know what I'm hitting with this fucking.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's just out of the cone for burning hands. So I guess I'm gonna upcast Agonizer's Scorcher to 3rd level. And I'm also gonna spend 3 sorcery points to make him roll with disadvantage. He has to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay, does it have a projectile?
Nope. It's a roaring. It's a line of roaring flame.
That kind of counts as that's a ranged attack, Olivia.
No, it's not. It's a line. He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, the thing is, he's immune to things that. Okay, a line of fire comes out of you. Do you see how that is demonstrably a projectile? He's
Fine. I'll
Wait.
cast something else.
Yeah, go ahead and pick something else.
I will not move the full 30 feet. I will stay.
Oh,
right-
treat him like a wall of force, where if it has a projectile or if it has to penetrate physicality, it doesn't count. But things that
Okay.
just are like a point, and then there's an effect, those are fine. Like,
centered on him because I'm just out of the range. Centered on him. 4th level fireball with disadvantage.
okay, that's a projectile though, Olivia.
It's a fight. Okay.
I'm
I'll
actually
pick
gonna.
it
Hold up, I got this. Ian, it is not a projectile because you point in a direction and a spark appears before blowing up. It is not a projectile.
Oh, so
Same thing as shatter.
it appears at the
Same thing as
spot.
Shatter.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm not hitting him with something.
I already said it. Go ahead. Go ahead. What does he have to roll?
Dexterity with disadvantage. He failed my saving throw. He takes the full 9d8. So that's 9d6 plus 11.
What the hell? Okay, I guess he failed.
No.
Go ahead.
And that 1 is a 2 because of Elemental Adept.
Wait,
so
you're-
it's
you're-
actually.
You're casting fireball, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It says a bright streak flashes from your pointer finger to a point you choose within range. It counts
And
as
I picked the point. I picked
It-
the point
it-
right
that-
next to him.
that.
I didn't.
Okay, whatever.
I
I'm gonna let you
picked-
do
I
it, but next time, no.
But I
AoE,
didn't.
though.
Don't argue with it. Just let's keep.
Yeah,
moving.
come on. Let's just keep going. Who cares? Like, there's a million ways to fucking hit this guy. Like, you're fine.
47. He takes 47 fire, and I ignore all resistance.
Okay. You clobber the absolute gobbledygook out of this guy. He is.
He's dead.
He is starting to look pretty stiff.
I'm gonna burn another. Bonus action, create bonfire right underneath him. It's not a projectile, just a bonfire from underneath him.
Okay. You know what? That's hilarious. What damage does he take? That's really clever. I like that.
Let me pull up create bonfire.
I think it's like a D8 or something, right?
Give me a second.
It'll be a little more.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah, it's 1d8.
God, it's gonna be 3d8.
Yeah, 3d8.
Dexterity saving throw. He's probably gonna pass.
Just one straight. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Like,
So he takes no damage. But he is standing in a bonfire.
Oh.
And at the start of his turn, he will have to make another dex.
okay, that's fine. Okay, it is Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's turn, and he takes his turn. And Silas, it is your turn.
Wait, What about Asger?
What do you mean, what about Asger?
He didn't take his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Alright, go ahead, Asger.
Alright, time for big boy in front of me to die.
Oh, shit.
Okay, do. Vintage core. And we're going to, since I know I can hit him, we're gonna auto crit.
No!
Does it? Oh my god!
Wow, that's actually a terrible roll for you. Just shocking.
It really is.
You hit him.
Sweet. So okay, then auto crit does.
Yeah, it would be a rude if he's immune to magic, but also has an AC of 20.
3d10 normally, so I add one more, so that's 3d10, and on the auto crits we maximize that, so that's 30 just straight up, plus another 10 because of strength and proficiency, so that's 40 straight up. So that's 40 plus 11 more, so that's 51 plus a d6 plus 5. So 56 plus a d6.
You cleave your blade dead into the center of this creature's chest. You see it look at you with what you can presume are the eyes on its blankless face as it evaporates into a vapor and withers into nothingness.
Sure. Sweet. Alright.
Ooh.
10, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, you just had to stab the dude. Like real well.
Wait, what?
I'm literally
Game?
incapable of that. That creature was my perfect foil.
30, 30.
Yeah, that's why he started next to you.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no, like I literally can't do anything for a second.
You see Asgard just bolt down the hall.
Okay, good. Silas, out of Christian
Oh,
compassion,
wait, actually,
what's up?
Wait, ask her which way to
forgot.
run?
hold on. We came from this way, right? I was going in the wrong direction. Hold on. 5, 10. The way you came is the way I'm going. 5, 10, 30, 40. There we go. I'm going the same way you just came back from.
I would actually, in the spirit,
Wait, this way?
in the spirit of time, I would go in the opposite direction,
Oh, okay.
and I would go up to where Milo is, and then go west down that hallway. Perfect. Let's do that.
That's where I was going to go first. But okay.
All right, Silas, and the fact that you've been bumbling around in the corner doing absolutely nothing, by the grace of God, I'm willing to give you a free teleport so you could actually hang out with everyone else. Do you want that? Yeah, because you've been basically just wandering around in circles doing jack fucking shit. So I'm just going to say that your spell is broken, and that you see Asger, and you know what, Milo? I'm going to put you next to them too. You feel a strange benevolent force move you, and...
Oh god,
Oh, here, 1 second, Oh yeah, canonically, all of a sudden, Silas just appears suddenly in front of you.
He takes full advantage of it.
Oh hi.
Okay,
Don't scare Asgard, because he still has an attack. He might swing at you.
Dead. Okay, it is now Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's turn, and he is going to yeet his ass over here, and he has to make... I'm just going to make him take the goddamn damage. Just give him the damage, Olivia.
Did we see which direction he ran off in?
He went east. Olivia? Olivia!
Sorry, I don't respond to that. I only respond to my stage name.
Based. Okay, good. That was a test, and you passed, Ponike.
He takes 28 points of fire damage.
Damn.
You see him get a little burny as he runs off with hot feet, going ow, 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 and you hear his voice slowly echo down the hallway.
As he does that, as a free action, I'll just lose concentration on the bonfire.
All right, good game. Okay. the other mysterious thing takes its turn. Milo, it is your go. You hear a strange commotion to the north and up that alley.
All right. I move. Let's see. Okay. Can I? What am I looking at?
What's up?
Where's the? Okay, so I just see Belfin and Panike. Do I see anything else?
You should theoretically be able to see the tail end of Belfin if you move a little bit further north.
Oh, hello, Milo. You just missed a robot roast.
Nice.
I'm. Oh, I say.
Canceling the thing, but
I say. Which way did it go?
He went east.
I point down this hallway.
He went west.
East? I thought you said east.
So like
I
the top
100%
right, the
thought
top
that-
right one.
Wait, Ian, I wasn't paying attention to the map. Did he go down this one or this one?
He went down this one.
Okay, yes. I point straight down this hallway.
I guess I'll dash and see.
And as you run past me, I let his armor reflects spells that are projectiles or lines.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I can't see. End of turn.
I should have had him do the Tarask shit where it reflected on a d6. Lesson learned. It is now Belfin's turn. What would you like to do, Belfin?
would I be able to still go through this hallway?
Yeah. You can go anywhere you want.
I'm basically looking around for it. I'm just kind of peeking the hallway, essentially. And I'm waiting. I'll wait here. I don't see it. Did it go straight this way, or did it go up?
What was that?
I'm asking my party members if they saw if it went up or right.
I didn't see it.
See anything?
I'll just wait. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Okay, and it is Ponike's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, wait, I was here. Actually, as my action, I cast Fly on myself, so I have a speed of 60 feet.
Nice.
I'm gonna see him, and then...
No.
Actually, I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to cast Fly. Alright, it wouldn't matter. I am gonna...
I'm kind of shocked Asger hasn't been like yeeting through this entire place on his fucking scythe. Like,
Not true, actually.
Oh man. The only thing I have are projectiles. And creating a bonfire is a concentration, which is dumb, and I hate concentration-based cantrips.
okay, you know what? Bonfire is not concentration.
You're telling me create bonfire isn't concentration?
When you don't use it as a weapon.
I'm using it as a weapon, so it'd be concentration.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of dumb. You're like, behold, the weave. I have made a fire to grill sausages. I have to concentrate on this.
Yeah, I have... Um, I guess I can.
Give me everything you got, because you all still haven't met the fourth man, which is going to be pretty interesting.
Oh boy.
If I dash and run into him, can I do my automatic fire damage because he's touching me?
I was actually thinking if that counts
And
as
then, and then light him on fire as an action.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll dash to run into him. He takes 6 fire damage, and then I will light him on fire. So I assume it's another D4 plus 11.
I'm just going to tell you that as you run into him, you see a faint crack appear on the outside of his armor, and another crack, and another crack, and another crack, and they keep echoing out from the center where you hit him, and he shatters into innumerable motes of glass that then disappear into a faint mist. Congratulations, you murdered him!
I shout down the hallway. I killed the robot.
Beep
Or,
boop, beep boop,
no,
beep boop.
really, she would say, I destroyed the Warforge.
There we go, that's better. Okay, let me see. You murdered everything I love and hold dear, and all that is left are 2 terrifying creatures that you still have to destroy. Okay, anything else, Ponike?
No, let me adjust my number of sorcery points, though. Okay.
Okay, Bulwark makes its move. Asger, your go.
Alright, I'm gonna drop Rage, cast Fly with Thread Sever, and then...
Tight.
Can we just say I picked Silas up, please?
Yeah, just fucking take Silas with you. It's fucking
Alright.
dumb. Yeah, Silas just goes wherever the hell you go.
Howard.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, this was like a demo of the really big map I want to use for the sisters, and I've learned a valuable lesson. Small map. Small map. It theoretically... Yeah?
This is the hallway I started in.
Alright, can you just move Silas right behind me?
Yeah, sure, here.
They cannot see.
Where are you? The red outline, right?
There you go.
No, you're not.
Okay, okay. Anything else you want to do?
Okay, I used... It's still in scythe form. I'm flying on it.
You're flying on a scythe.
Yep, 100%.
Wait, you did the fly thing? Fucking
That's why
based.
I moved 60 feet with the fucking Silas in my hand. That's why I was like, I can't Silas with me.
You hear the faint sound of Van Halen coursing down the hallway.
It'd be overhead, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, anything else you want to do, Asger?
Believe that's all I can do. Because that was my action. I can't use a bonus action for anything extra. Actually, no, I can't. Wait, am I concentrating on the spell, or is the scythe just doing the spell?
You are concentrating on the spell.
Alright, so that's not rage. So yeah, that's all I can do.
Oh, actually, I guess that does kind of break your rage. I'll think about that later.
Well, I don't mind breaking the rage for that.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of have to. Otherwise, you become an immortal god king because you're like fucking dabbing on half. Okay, yeah, it breaks concentration if you do the side thing.
So then,
cool with
how
that.
would my enlarged resistance work in that case?
How would what?
Because enlarged reduce requires concentration, doesn't it?
Like
Yeah,
you, not
on you, not the object, right? Because then if you cast it on like a sword, then the sword would have to concentrate, and then it would immediately fail because it's a sword.
No, I'm saying if I infuse it. It's something we'll have to discuss later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. It sounds pretty fucking cool, so I'll see what we can make work. Alright, Silas, it is your turn. What would you like to do as you listen to Van Halen on top of your floating scythe?
God, what is that? I don't know. I never thought I'd actually get this far.
Yeah, lesson learned, smaller map. I got too drunk with power. Oh, cool, I could double the size of the map. No, don't do that.
Well, I mean, fuck. What are we near?
You don't know at this point.
Dun 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 dun. dun 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 dun. You hear menacing Terminator 2 James Cameron music in the distance. Dun 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 dun.
If I were you, I would just ready a spell since you're flying on the scythe with me. That way, the second you do something, you can just nuke it.
How tall is everybody?
That's actually what I want to ask. If I here's a funny question. If I grew a size, would I be too heavy for the scythe?
How much do you weigh?
it can weigh 500 pounds. So how much do you weigh now? We're gonna say a buxom 150. How about that? You would become 300 pounds. How much do you weigh, Asger?
Yeah, that would put us over. Asger is like 260.
Oh yeah, that's he's dummy thick.
Asger's big boy.
Give this toy a turn, and I will ready.
Milo, how
Oh,
tall?
two.
How big is your character? Like tall?
Dude, that's such a good question. And she
Okay.
said it a second ago, and I was like,
Ready a shatter.
trying to think.
Belfin,
I'm
what scheme are you thinking of?
I'm 5'6".
I'm going to expedite this by making somebody tall enough to be able to spot where the monster is.
Oh, there's a ceiling.
There's a ceiling.
See, my plan.
It's a 10 feet ceiling, though.
No, like there's a ceiling.
The walls go up to the ceiling.
It's not like a
It's
Your head up and-
Belfin. It's a
right?
it's a
like
it's a
roof to it.
the dungeon has French ceilings. It's a French dungeon. Okay.
See, my plan was when he told me 10-foot high walls. My plan was to cast fly like the second round and just fly above the maze, shooting fireballs.
You
from
think I'm
above.
dumb? I already gave a guy a Van Halen flying sight. You think I didn't think of this? Okay. Alright,
You
so
want me to answer that question?
hold on a second. Suddenly you hear a menacing sound that you distinctly know is a Tarrasque behind you. Silas, so ready a spell. What spell do you want to ready up?
Shatter, like I said.
Okay, our other friend is going to appear. They are right in front of you.
Okay.
As you shatter them, right? Like you can put it on a person, or rather a ghost.
Let's see.
Yeah, point of my choice within range, so I can put it right on her ass.
Okay, you're gonna shatter that ass. You ready your spell. You burn the slot, and the magic just harmlessly dissipates around the ghost.
Is this the ghost Belfin was fighting?
Yeah.
You magic fucking bastard.
I basically beat it by windwalling it.
That doesn't technically beat it. It just kept you safe. There's a shtick here that I hope you all figure out soon.
Okay.
Oh, I know
Where is it?
exactly what I'm doing. You said ghost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, hey, that's actually not okay. I'm gonna allow that to happen. It's actually a great idea.
Daddy Asger, please beat up the mean ghost.
Huh?
It had
But it's still bound, so it can't move again. It still can't move.
why? Because of the wind wall.
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute. That's 10 turns.
I just had to teleport.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
We need to kill these things so we can get out of here.
Let me think. The last guy is designed specifically for Asger. Bilo, it is your turn.
Fall.
Alrighty. Where is this thing? I say to everyone.
Oh, you hear a voice? Not over here. Definitely not here.
Yeah, where's that voice coming from?
You don't actually hear that. All right. What do you want to do, Milo?
You tease. I want
know
to
what?
go towards the voice. Said, not over here.
I'm gonna expedite this, and I'm gonna put him right here, fucking in front of you.
You don't have to. You don't have to do that much.
He was still pretty far away. I mean, I think we want to just murder them now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Giant ass map, that's for sure.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Tiny map.
What was this guy's shtick that he can't do like range attacks? Don't fuck with him.
Oh, you actually, no one has clobbered this guy, so you do not know what the fuck his shtick is.
What does he look
no
like?
one's.
So I can-
He's a big, super buff, heavily armored motherfucker, just covered in plate, shield, huge sword,
Regular plate?
like adamantine, mithril, fucking dipped in the blood of Tiamat shit. Like, this motherfucker is tough.
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna just try to hit him with a little guiding bolt. Well, wait, I'm gonna take a step back and no, you know what? I'm just gonna clobber him. I'm gonna hit him with a clobber.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna clobber him. I'm gonna hit him with.
You're gonna punch the dude that I just. Okay, go ahead.
One he said was literally made for me.
Oh, that's the. Oh yeah. Okay.
You can kind of tell that whipping this dude weighing like 6 inches of just straight adamantine is a stupid idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with a.
Andre, you're like super quiet, dude.
Oh yeah. Weird.
He's fine on. Although I have him turned up just naturally because he's my.
All right, what are you gonna do, Milo?
Yeah. Hang on.
I kind of want to suggest that we just turn off the dynamic lighting so we don't have to say where is it.
It's yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, because you all are in the tail end, and the last bit is honestly figuring out what its fucking shtick is, and then
Is this like
There
whoa, oh my whoa, look at the size of this place. Holy shit.
yeah, it's huge as fuck. Do you see my problem? Lesson
fuck.
learned.
Yeah, dude.
Tiny map
Huge
from
shit.
now on.
Hey, what's this this is like a man to the guy.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Any magic is fucking fine. Like, just hit him with magic. Like,
Okay, yeah, I'm holding person.
okay, technically not it, but I will count that because it's clever.
Oh, what is he not a person? Alright, I'm gonna hit him. Fucking guiding bolt then.
Okay, you dab on him, roll to hit. Watch you roll like a 4. Y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm using a
What's your modifier? What's your modifier?
Amazing. Modifier to hit is 9.
You hit him. You hit him both times.
Oh, great.
so an 18 was fine.
Don't worry about the damage, because they technically don't work that way. You shoot a firebolt, and it hits into his armor, and the energy radiates into him, and you see him taking damage. Is there anything else you want to do, Milo?
Yeah. Move kind of this way.
Okay.
That is it.
Belfin, it is your go.
Awesome. I'm gonna round the corner. And I'm
Okay.
gonna look at the thing and I'm gonna fucking hose it. Firebolts all day long.
Alright, knock yourself out, B. As many as you want. Wait, is that 8 because of your bracers?
I get. What do you mean?
Because you have the bracers. Firebolt is a cantrip, right?
Yeah, but you have to use a bonus action to double cast.
Yeah, so are you gonna do...
That's the idea.
It's just you're thinking Eldritch Blast.
I know, but he has bracers that allow him to cast a cantrip twice a turn.
Yeah, but you said 8.
Oh, does it not do 4? How many does it do? Just one attack?
Well, just one, I believe.
Oh, so you can just do it twice. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just roll it twice. Okay, I'm kidding, that hits. And the other one? And yeah, you fucking clobber the fuck out of this guy. 2 firebolts straight to the chest. He is looking not too hot.
That would be 6d10 plus 2d8.
Oh, don't bother with the damage.
He's not running off HP.
Good to know.
Technically, I was supposed to go another way, but I don't know. The map was too fucking big. I learned a very valuable lesson. Never go beyond 50-50. There's a reason it's the default. Okay, Ponike, what would you like to do? Ponike.
Olivia, you are muted.
Belfin.
Sorry.
How dare you, Belfin?
This hoe is immune to magic, right?
As far as you know, yes.
I fly over. Can I ram into her and then make an attack roll?
That is something you can do and find out what happens after, yes.
Can I use my charisma? Will you allow me to use my dexterity for unarmored attack, or do I have to use strength?
You have to use strength. What the? You're not psychic. You can't just like force your will on people. You're not like a rapist or something. That's weird.
Dexterity.
Oh, no. With the ram, it'd have to be strength. I don't know. Maybe.
No, I'm not. I'm not ramming into her. I'm flying up to her, and then I want to like swing at her.
Huh. This is an interesting call. I'll say go ahead for the time being. I'll think about this in the future.
With dexterity.
Yeah, for the time being. I'm gonna ponder it.
Okay.
All right, Firebrand, hit him.
Zoop, 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 zoop. Welcome to Roadhouse.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Um,
Okay. She takes 7 points. She takes 1 point of bludgeoning and 6 points of fire.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Your fist just goes straight through her. Like,
I know which one that one is.
she has. You've determined that she cannot be harmed by melee attacks. She cannot be harmed by magic. So you can presume reasonably that she is immune to damage. She cannot be physically harmed.
Then how do we kill her?
There is a third path called the wonder of the other thing you can do to people that I think you all will figure out probably pretty quickly.
I go. Do you want to give up? You're outnumbered. And then I'll roll persuasion.
Okay, this is actually not what I thought of, but this is based. Go ahead. You know what? The ghost looks at you and says, "You know what? I'm not even being paid OT for this," and the ghost disappears. Okay, do you know what the actual thing was?
Banishment.
That is also a thing. You had to subject her to a condition because she was not immune to any conditions.
Huh. I was just gonna banish her because she was a ghost.
Yeah, banishment also a very good idea.
I was literally just gonna be like, all right, well, you're going to hell.
Okay. Do we want to
It's Big Boy's turn.
Yeah. Big Boy is gonna walk right up to Asger.
Okay. I am 10 feet in the air.
Um,
Or not 10 feet. I'm 5 feet in the air. So yeah, he can hit me.
his sword extends. And he's gonna die in the next turn, so I'm just gonna do the fucking stupid bullshit I allowed this guy to do. He has okay. Does wow what?
It does hit.
Okay.
It does hit.
Okay then.
I only have an 18 AC, so.
Okay, he's gonna do all of the bullshit he does. All right. Let me just.
You're about to fall on your ass.
Let me just double check what happens. Let me just double check what happens when you double Divine Smite and Eldritch Smite at the same time. 1 second.
What?
He can do
You
both.
can't do both on one hit. You can only do one on one hit.
Ah, damn it.
No, you can do both on one hit.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't count as anything. It's like a free action. Yeah, I know.
You just add it to a hit.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Asger. This is the only time I'm ever going to do this to you.
What spell slots are you burning?
Max 5.
So 2 5th level?
Yeah, so he's doing 2 What is that, 12d8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and...
Plus weapon damage.
Okay, which is a bajillion. I'm kidding, it's like 8. Okay, he's gonna roll 12d8, which is... What's up? Okay, only 48 points of cold damage.
Half of it is radiant.
Huh?
Oh yeah, half of that is radiant.
That's true.
Which means it don't do shit.
So what's half of 48?
Let's just it doesn't matter because we're not gonna have combat the rest of the session, so don't worry about it. But you see this desperate attempt to harm you. It is now your turn. Go ahead and just kill him.
I reach down and inflict wounds on his fucking forehead.
Nice. You see cracks appear in his helmet as it opens up, and you see what seems to be the deformed skull of some febrile creature cave in on itself and explode, covering you and Silas in viscera.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. That was 24.
Don't worry about it. The damage is completely irrelevant. I just wanted
No,
to.
I wanted to see if we fell on our ass.
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, that's really funny.
Because hold on. Okay, so that's 24, and then how much of it was slashing?
Only D8.
Okay, so the first D8, so I take 4. So that would be
You're like just gonna have this 8 here.
22, and then the other part was. Wait, what? What is Eldritch Smite Force?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I took.
Not good for Bitcoin. Here we are crunching the math on this. D&D, math with friends.
Paladin Warlock combos are the most fun.
Yeah, it's really dumb, and I have been.
Oh no, yeah, we fall on our ass.
You fall, and you take the following damage.
They fall 5 feet. They're
Wow, 1 crit.
Jesus.
Yeah, you take 5,000 damage. You're all dead. Game over. All right. You exit the training simulation.
So wait, what you're telling me is I'm just gonna comment on this real quick. This is what actually happened.
They fall on their butts and they take a bajillion damage, and their butts are now broken canonically.
Apparently, Asker's ass is what's in Nagasaki over here.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? He's so dummy strong that he hits the floor and causes a small.
Oops. Sorry.
Oops! Did I do that?
Oh wait, and it's structure, so I do double damage to structure.
That ass does do damage to structures. Wink, wink. Okay. The spooky spell guy, every time he attacked you, his attack against you went up by 1. The spooky ghost lady was, you're supposed to subject her to a condition, but telling her to fuck off is a very smart idea. I like that. Magic guy wasn't that hard. He's just immune to magic. You just had to stab him. And the last guy was immune to melee damage. Just straight up immune to melee damage. But of course, someone just inflicted wounds right into his mouth. Yep.
Wait, why did we not have to roll damage?
Because the way it was originally supposed to work was, I was talking to Asger about it, was that you each would have to attack them once, and then they would die. But the map was too big, so that didn't work. Lesson learned.
Adjusted on the fly.
Yeah, I had to adjust it on the fly to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, I learned as soon as I realized, because I was sitting here going, God, I really hate how the map is 50 by 50. I don't want to be in this narrative cock cage anymore. I want to be free. I'm a peacock and I need to spread my wings. So I made it big and I picked a good dungeon map, but it's just too big. It's just too big. I'm gonna go back to the 50-50. I think you all saw the really enormous map that I have prepared where it's like isometric and stuff. Yeah, that map is too big. I'm switching back to the old 3-tier system for the Azada fight. So that'll be pretty enjoyable. We're kind of long in the tooth right now. So that means I guess next session is going to be a lot of role playing, unless one of you just wants to do the thing Boylan wanted to do, which will take like 10 minutes. Do you want to do that?
I think we'll just hold it for next week.
Okay, I'll respec it. Sorry the combat lasted too long. Lesson learned on maps being too fucking huge. I learned my lesson.
Mine's sticking by because there's something I want to do real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Who?
But I need to wait till everybody's gone.
Alright, sure. Is there anything anyone else wants to point out aside from make the map smaller? Was it fun? Did y'all enjoy it?
Okay, I love the dynamic lighting. Don't get me wrong. It's just the map was not designed for like one target combat.
Yeah, it's too big. It
Yeah.
was too big.
I was not a fan of how it was. Let's see how we work together, and then we were immediately separated. I was
The thing.
very-
Okay, like you're supposed to coordinate and use magic and other stuff to find each other, but no one did that, which I thought was kind of odd. Like you'd see.
I was talking in the thing. No one talked back to me.
Well, here's the thing. We were kind of like.
Oh, here, one second. Let me murder the recording really quick.
we really